Cameras.
Well, good evening.
Action.
Is cameras all working this
Yes,
time? No
yes,
issues?
yes.
No?
We're good.
Nailed it.
Great,
Nailed
now no
it.
one do anything.
We are in the 4th week of this year, and we finally nailed it. All it took was Kevin to be missing.
Wow.
Look, I'm just stating the current situation of facts. That doesn't mean there's a correlation. Or a causation, I should say. Anyway, good evening. We're here for some more dice rolling. Okay, so I checked everyone's character sheet. The only person missing inspiration is Matt.
Yeah.
Is Malvhor. I think. Wait, I didn't actually check Locke, because Locke also is missing inspiration, but he wasn't here, so I don't feel right in requesting a a recap or a trivia question unless you want to try your hand at bold luck.
I'm willing to try my hand at the trivia, not the synopsis.
All right, but on the same.
You just asked.
Yeah.
A hell of a question, Lindsay.
Oh.
In the same vein, though, Malvhor, I believe you gave the recap last week.
No.
I did.
No? Who did?
Lindsay did. I did
Okay,
trivia
I'm
last
mixing up
week.
weeks. Sweet.
The answer was Queen Berthriel. Does that give me points this week?
It does not. The voting has closed. All right.
Okay,
Well, in that case, Malvhor, if you'd be so kind.
Of course. So you see, we started in Pelagia, and we were like, okay, we're ready to hit the road. And then I was like, maybe we should buy some just emergency water because we're going to be going to the desert. That turned into buying emergency clothes, buying emergency horse food, buying ourselves little treats. And we had a shopping spree at the beginning of the episode, just preparing for the journey we're about to embark on. Shortly after embarking the journey, we had a little window of RP to fill, and so we went through we got our little whiteboard out with all the red string, and we started connecting like all the dots from every letter we've read in the campaign and came up with a game plan for what we're gonna do when we get to Umbar. First things first, we're gonna find Barador. We also want to find the Hellion, Captain Uban, whoever the fuck Nifa is, and Mole. And we also have to be on the lookout for the Eye. No one is our friend in this city. And try our best not to
come here again.
We're looking for Mole and the Silmaril. And we did our best to make it. Don't want to publicize that we're from Gondor, but I mean, we just kind of looked the part, I guess. So,
Speak for yourself.
And then, you also gave us away. Obviously, they were like, obviously that's an elf, but we'll get to that. So we traveled on the road, for a while. It is a much longer journey going by the road, but the idea is to not get lost. We were stopped by some Rangers of Ithilien at the bridge that crosses out of the Kingdom of Gondor proper, and we were a little cagey with why we were going and where we were going, because we're just not really trustful of anyone right now. And they were like, listen, we're just checking, it's dangerous on the other side, Godspeed. And we're like, okay,
It's dangerous to go alone.
take this. And they gave us a bird, except they didn't.
Why would they give us a bird?
He had a hawk or something. One of the rangers had a hawk that was helping them keep an eye out. But as we passed out of Gondor proper and started making our way through southern Gondor, which isn't Gondor, but it's not Harad yet, that part of the journey went relatively uneventful. Eventually it transitioned into more of a desert landscape. I have so many notes that are so disjointed. We stopped early on to camp in a little bushel of trees before trees stopped being a thing, and a cat appeared to us at camp that Locke spotted. Cirion and Malvhor honestly just wanted to get rid of the cat by potentially violent means. Fig tried to win the cat over. Took some slashing damage from the cat, which is apparently you're not able to resist it with rage, and the cat fled. And it was specifically a grayish cat with black stripes.
Just so we're clear, I'm gonna let you die this session.
And then as we continued south and we got into more of the desert area and got closer to Harad proper, we actually saw an elephant in the distance. Malvhor succeeded his check and knew what it was. But as we progressed a little further, we came across yet another bridge, this time not guarded by rangers of Ithilien, but by Haradrim from the Harakir tribe. Specifically, Turoth was speaking on this behalf of guards, and they really didn't want to let us in because we were obviously Gondorian. One of the biggest things that happened during this conversation was we were asked to renounce our ties to Gondor and any claim we have to Gondor. Cirion and Fig were quick to do so. Malvhor never did. He couldn't bring himself to do so, and he kept his mouth shut, but Fig stepped in when Malvhor faltered and was able to see the audience phase to an end.
Because she was offended for constantly being called Gondorian.
We were also warned that if we cause any trouble, even though Umbar is not in Harad, we do have to travel through Harad. If we would cause any trouble, Kuma will find us. Harakir is also an important individual who has been working with the Malvhor Sauron in some capacity. We've seen their name mentioned in letters. We entered Haradwaith proper, and we traveled a little bit further. We saw a big dust cloud, and we had a conversation about what to do, whether we wanted to go off the road to try and avoid it or stay on the road so we wouldn't get lost. We tried to push part of the decision making onto Locke, who obviously had an NPC script last week. And so we couldn't get away with that, but Malvhor eventually convinced the group that our steel has seen us through dangerous situations in the past, and it'll see us through this, and he would rather take his chances with whatever may be on the road rather than getting lost in the desert, as none of us have been lost in the desert before, as far as we are aware. Thirst is as deadly as any monster we may come across. And as we pushed on a little further, we discovered that the cloud was the creation of a long wyrm dragon. And that's where we ended. And we're starting with initiative.
Yeah.
Nice one, Matt.
Traveled hundreds of miles over the course of several weeks, from Pelargir through Ithilien, through South Gondor, and all the way into the Haradwaith. And now you are probably mere days, if not maybe another week away from, according to your map, reaching your destination of one of the havens of Umbar. But as you guys went to set up camp one night in the desert, the rumblings of the earth became louder, and out beneath the dunes arose a large long-wyrm dragon. You may take your inspiration.
Last week, I used it to change a natural 1 to a natural 20.
I remember that.
The
When it finally worked for
literally
you.
the 10-second window that I felt okay enough to stick my head in and check before I went and laid back down, since my cat tried to kill me last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I made it a point to double check and get hurt to make sure I didn't hurt my cat.
Yeah.
You tried to kill a cat in the session.
No, I
Let
didn't.
it die.
She didn't try to kill it. She just wanted to
No,
make
he's
friends
talking
with it,
about
and then the cat...
Cirion and Malvhor.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
were
Cirion
we
and
were
Malvhor, so-
we were advocating to potentially
This
kill
is
a
true.
cat
This is true.
because
It's the duality of man.
because it might be a spy.
If you need my help tonight.
I need you
It's the
to
duality of man.
separate Dap from Locke. Is Locke a cat person?
Yes.
Damn it.
I guess we can't completely divest ourselves from our characters.
Apparently
You live for 2,000 years. There's only so many creatures
I like
that you can relate with the insanity of it.
I like the idea that a 2,000-year-old ethereal being relates with a cat. That's
I mean,
mwah.
that's a
I'm
great
also-
character detail.
I'm also just like, what? Your D&D character is a part of you somehow? Say what?
I've been
What are you
around
talking
for
about?
3,000 years, and the only bit of creatures that I can bear presence in are cats. Trust me on this, everyone else sucks.
Which is why the thing with Dorsey makes me so sad.
I know.
That
I
is
am-
actually a tool.
Yes.
that's the tragedy.
I liked Dorsey as a character.
You know, we all need to talk about who the
Me
real
too.
antagonist of and it's Brian for making one of the antagonistic factions so cat-centric.
Yes, it's Brian.
He could have made him dogs.
It's
Totally
not
my
the
fault.
cat, it's not the cat-loving elf secretly betraying you all.
Oh no.
It's my fault I took a bit of lore out of Tolkien's book and just used it.
Yeah, impose your own law on someone else's world.
Yes.
The dog's
That's what
eye
you
is
do.
next.
The dogs.
I did leave
Alright.
out details that I have written down in my notes because I didn't want to give away the trivia question.
Well, you did answer what was going to be my original trivia question.
Oh no.
But Nick wasn't here, so it was going to be an unfair question anyway. So I'm actually scrambling for something that would be within fair play.
What was the trivia question going to be, since
I-
I apparently missed that detail?
What was the name of the Haradrim that spoke for the guards?
I have a trivia
Yeah.
question
All right.
that does relate to
open.
older sessions.
Okay.
So-
I'm open to it.
So even if Dap wasn't here for last session, it has some. We were told it last session, but it has something to do with sessions before as well. The area of Gondor we traveled through, known as South Gondor, also known as Harandol, was a part of Gondor for a time up until a certain event. What event eventually saw this region split away from Gondor proper?
No clue.
Uh,
I don't. If I was here for that, that was a detail very much missed by me.
Is that too
the-
niche of a question, Brian?
I think I've asked equivalent hard questions. I've
Yeah.
bounced around. This one's a little obscure because I don't think it was directly stated last session, but in previous sessions I don't think it was directly related. So context clues of particular Gondorian events in history. This one in particular is referencing Kinstrife.
Pinstrife. Okay.
oh.
And we've talked about
Essentially the Gondorian
Kinstrife, you
Civil
know,
War.
in Osgiliath,
Mhm.
Kinstrife came up a few times.
Yeah, because Kinstrife is when Osgiliath was sacked
Yep.
and turned into what it is
Right.
today.
I keep forgetting that little bit of the background video that we
Yeah.
put together for
Like-
this. I keep forgetting about Kinstrife specifically.
I have
I don't
Harandol
think
written
Kinstrife was in
down.
the video.
I have Poros
I
written
think-
down.
Yes.
I have Harnun written down.
The Two Rivers, yeah.
So the last session that I got good notes for was episode 55. And
Yeah.
the only trivia based anything from that was Saluka being the Red Drake's name.
Yes.
And then my other notes consist of Vig essaying Glad and Palando's Malvhor, but with power.
Malvhor, but with power.
I will never confirm or deny any of that. Yeah. Yeah, the two main historical events that have been referenced heavily have been Kinstrife and the plague.
Mm-hmm.
the Great Plague that ravaged a lot of Gondor in the region north of the White Mountains. All right, enough of that.
I just realized it's 8:30 and we're a half hour in and we haven't started yet.
It's fine. It's fine. We got.
I mean, this is a combat session anyway.
All right.
Just talking lore, no big deal.
Yeah, don't worry
It's
about it.
important.
I love it. No, it was just a fun observation.
All right, so as the sun has set and night has taken hold into the cold desert, now the rumbles of the earth begin to shift the sand as miniature sort of landslides from the dunes begin to take place, and the rumbles begin to feed up through your feet, through your bones, and your whole body. And then out the side one of the dunes, as sand sort of explodes and goes flying through the air, a dark tan, yellowish, scaly creature emerges as its long body and very stubby appendages comes out and onto the ground. I need everybody to roll.
Oh, yeah, it's just a big,
initiative.
big desert map. I don't know what I expected.
You guys would be somewhere out in this region.
What's the stone?
What stone?
It looks like there's a rock in the middle.
That is actually a hole. That's the hole he created.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll keep where I just put myself. That's fine.
Ooh, look at that initiative. Ooh.
Damn it, Fig.
All right. The role of Cirion tonight will be played by moi. I nearly forgot about him.
I hope
love
my
you,
tutoring
Kevin.
helped you.
I'll put him back here. And then I will roll his initiative.
At least I didn't roll yet this time, but game, why are you doing this? Let me put my token
All right,
down.
I am rolling in Cirion fashion.
You've already got
don't know what that means.
characters on point already.
Initiative of 6.
Why is it not letting me drop my friggin' token?
I hear growling.
Yeah, that's not horrifying at all.
I moved it out there. Can you control that?
I can now.
Okay. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Yes.
So that I'm not the one that, you know, makes it not be a thing on screen again and has to re-roll. Like always happens.
No worries. Let me change the soundscape, because that was actually during the day. We want it at night. Without animals, because they're all now pissing themselves, scared. Alright. We got everybody. Malvhor with 24, Locke with 19, nice. Fig with 12, and Cirion with 6. Excellent.
Is this a surprise round or anything?
No. I'll say
Okay.
no. Thanks to Locke pointing out the sandstorm in the distance. Otherwise, you probably would have been.
Okay.
So he was sort of alert at this point.
When you sit,
Oh, look at the little guy.
God, no.
I find him hilarious because he's like, what the fuck you doing over there?
Knock,
Coming through
knock.
my desert? None shall pass. None. Not a single one. All right.
The face kind of gives me like Pulp Fiction vibes almost. With Jackson. Just his face being like,
Does this one sound good?
Yeah.
oh yes, I like this one.
All right. At the top of the round,
Oh no.
as the
It has really good initiative.
it rolled a natural 20 on its initiative.
Oh,
That's
of course
good to
it
know.
Yeah. So there's your little hint. As the sand begins to fall from the sky, sort of dusting all of you, and the dragon emerges, and you see its long, bulbous body begin to plant itself onto the ground, its feet sort of sinking into the sand, and it sort of shifts around, looking at everything. Immediately, all of your horses scatter.
Oh yeah, are we on horseback?
You were setting up camp, so
True.
my assumption was you were all off.
That makes sense.
off
Thanks
horseback.
for the additional context.
It sort of looks around and looks towards the very closest individual, and it begins to lumber over to you, Fig. And as it comes up to you, it sort of puffs out its chest and rears up its head and begins to pierce the air with a roar. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh, goody. Is this a frightened
Is
thing?
that one of
it's
the
going to
things
use
that's at
its-
disadvantage, or is it specifically just skills for me right now?
Oh, we're
it's just skills.
exhausted.
It should just be.
Oh, yeah.
I have it up.
you
I
two
have
are
it up.
exhausted. Cirion and I aren't.
Mhm.
Good catch, Locke. Just to.
Damn it. I even
double
looked it
check.
up before stream started to make sure it didn't count attacks.
It does not count attacks. I know that much. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's just ability checks.
It's
at
fine.
level 1. Yeah, disadvantage
fine.
on ability checks. Which by technicality is initiative, but
Meh.
so we have 19 from Locke. I need Cirions. $15. 19 from Locke, 14 from Malvhor, 15. Oh no, natural 1 from Locke. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, I was reading your
That's
initiative
fine.
first.
that's fine.
He's like, I'll take the 19 if I just don't say anything.
As you,
I know you better
If
than that.
he had said something like, anyone less than X fails, I've been like, and then tries to gloss over me at him and like, no, I rolled that one. So I'm like, that's
That's
fine. I don't have anything to fix that, so.
as the roar starts out in a low rumble from the chest, it slowly builds into a crescendo and begins to pierce the air. You all sort of instinctively hold up your ears and almost fall to your knees. You are all frightened.
don't
Oh,
wanna be
yeah, none
frightened
of us
right
rolled
now.
higher than 15. That makes sense.
Hmm. Not even meets it beats it.
If
Oh,
it
it
was
was
meets it
16?
beats it, I would have
Damn
told
it.
you.
Never mind.
Yeah, didn't meet
I
it.
listen. Yeah.
All right, that's its bonus action,
Oh.
and then it's going to
Oh.
make a bite attack at Fig
Hmm.
with a 16.
Nope.
Let me make sure. All right, 16 misses. As even in your fear, you sort of back away instinctively, now not wanting to be anywhere near this thing, and it's just enough as it lunges out, and you just hear the echoing clasp of the jaws right out in front of you, and then it comes back with a 22 with its second attack.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
As you sidestep, and even with its short legs, reaches out and comes at you with its claws, and you take 12 slashing.
Hmm.
I don't know where that went, but that will end its go. Malvhor.
This might give us useful information. It might not. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna also ask the question: is the sand rough terrain for us?
Oh.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to put a bunch of distance between me and it.
Okay.
And go there. Kind of peak crest on that dune. No attack of opportunity?
Where were you?
I was 15 feet away.
No attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I was looking away, so I didn't actually see the map. I'm like, wait, where was your token originally?
And then I'm going to go ahead and use my action to pull out the Horn of Minas Arnol. And I'm going to go ahead and sound that. Thank you. Much better than I can do. That the beast must make a wisdom saving throw. DC of 17.
Ooh.
Mm.
16.
It just all it has is disadvantage
fails.
on its next attack.
Okay.
Every little bit helps. I'm gonna go ahead and use my that was my action movement. My bonus action is gonna be to give a gift die to. I'm gonna give a gift die to Locke. And I'm gonna say, show us what you can do. You've slain dragons before, right? You're ancient. And that's a D10. And that's the end of my turn. I dropped something.
All right. Locke.
Okay. Sorry, it's my brain not working, and I've been sitting here like, what the hell does fear do again? And yeah, I got it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Roll20, for having the compendium for the SRD now. Because I know at least this isn't really different between AIM
Yeah, it's all
and
basically 5e rules.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna run 15 feet over this way
Okay.
and pew pew with my bow at disadvantage
Yeah.
with no sneak attack. So that's gonna be
0.
the theme of the night. I can't see that. What is it?
12.
You do have a D10.
You know what? Fuck it. May as well get one hit tonight. For a total of 18.
18 as you fall back, and as you're running, you notch the arrow, and you let it go through the night, and sort of sails right past Fig's shoulder.
Thank you, Ed, for trying to kill me.
Flies right over Fig's shoulder and connects with its scaly hide, and it does scratch off a bit of its scales. It does hit.
But it don't do much, because Rock Dragon.
You can go ahead and roll it 7 damage.
That's rock dragging.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
7. Yeah, you see the arrow basically bounce off upon contact, though it does recognize that it got hit, but it doesn't seem like it did a lot.
If we make ourselves big and loud, its natural instinct's going to be to run away.
Certainly a strategy.
Pepsi burns, by the way.
Ow.
Oof.
Yeah.
Anything
That's
else?
it for me.
All right, Fig.
This dragon be large?
It large.
A large size? Just
Oh, you
like
can-
my bear
Just
size?
like your bear size.
Yeah. Wants to see
I-
some dragon on bear action.
Is this Godzilla? Now I'm really tempted. That was just a curious question, but now. Do I want to do that?
I don't know.
I'll be right back. I gotta wash my face after that.
Oh no.
Shit. I've been trying to think this whole time what I want to do, which route I want to go. No, I guess that does make sense. All right. So, Fig would have seen the dragon come up and try to attack her, and she'll sidestep like you manage, and she was about to pull her axe out, but she loosens her grip on it, and she just mutters once again, I hate this place, as she drops on all fours and goes bear for bonus action.
All right.
And then, I guess I will, Fig being Fig, despite being afraid, she knows more than well enough to stand her ground, so she will make some swipes and bites.
All right, go ahead and roll your attacks at disadvantage.
So
as you begin to shapeshift into this bear, the dragon even sort of like backpedals 1 or 2 steps and like sort of cocks its head. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
What the fuck is a bear?
It's got fur now. What is this?
Morgoth mentioned nothing about this bullshit.
And so the moment I'm bear, I'm gonna roar in its face, and the first thing I'm gonna do is a claw attack to go right across, like a bitch slap across its face.
Go for it.
See what happens there. But that's disadvantage, right? Because of fear.
All attacks. Yep.
Yeah. This be disadvantage. But I still rolled a 20.
20 will still hit.
Target must make... Okay, and then must make a strength or dexterity saving throw to avoid being knocked prone.
All right, well first it's going to take its damage.
Yeah, that's 19. Slashing.
Which will be halved.
Yes.
All right, and a strength or dex?
Yes. And the DC is, because I have to... Wait. What's my proficiency now? Oh, 12. 16? Yes. 16 is the DC. That's using the bear strength, too. If that's correct.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Because the bear is the one physically doing it. So 16?
Mm-hmm.
So as you transform into your bear form and the dragon sort of backpedals a bit out of curiosity, you raise up a claw and sort of bring it down and connect with like the mid-section of its long neck, and you actually see it sort of buckle as the neck sort of bends in two and actually sidesteps and falls to the ground.
Oh my... Did I just knock a fucking dragon prone as a bear?
Yes.
Remind me to be bear all the time.
He is
As
currently
if that wasn't... Okay, sweet. So that was claws. Then I'm going to, once I have that advantage in opening, I'm just going to go straight for the neck with a bite attack.
All right, go ahead. Straight roll.
Oh, straight roll now. Oh, right, because... 15.
15 as you rush over and lunge into the towards the neck. You actually see it whip across the sand and come back up to its the neck off the ground to stare back at you, missing. 15 will miss.
Okay, so then it says, on a miss, the target must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until next turn.
Oh man, you're just throwing everything at this guy in round 1.
I'm trying to remember all of this stuff. Yeah.
What's the DC for fear?
Hold on. Oh fuck, the bear's got -1. 11.
11. Well.
What?
Roll a natural 3.
Oh. So the bear and the dragon are afraid of each other.
Yeah, just like two wild animals.
Now...
Tracks. Yeah. Now they're just gonna circle each other for about 20 seconds. Like,
At least I got him distracted for you, Locke and Cirion, right?
Alright. He is currently prone, feared, and his next attack has disadvantage.
Which...
Great.
The fear all gives him disadvantage anyway.
Yep.
Alright,
anything else?
No, that's me. Do I need to roll anything for fear, or?
Nope.
Okay, just asking.
So it's your turn.
Yes.
That brings us to Cirion, though, who's really wants to run up on this bitch and make some slashes because it's prone, but he's feared, so he can't move any closer. So he's unfortunately going to make his attacks at disadvantage at range.
Run up
That's about
there!
all he can do.
you too afraid? Me too.
Yeah, really.
I know that feel, bro. So it looks like he only has one extra attack from 5th level. Which is higher than the damage, you must be. Okay. Yep, just 2 short bow attacks. First one. Oh, it's right.
This really is like
Wow.
Godzilla.
First one, even at disadvantage, is a 25, which will hit
Dear Lord.
for 4 piercing. And then his second bow attack, 14 will miss.
I'm gonna go ahead, use my reaction to make that into a hit using my Captain of Gondor.
All right. 6 reduced to 3.
You are a Captain of Gondor. Do not let your fear hold you back. Slay this beast.
All right.
I'll be right behind you from all the way over here, though.
It's called strategy.
You got this, bro.
Just checking his character sheet real quick to make sure I don't not do him any justice. No, most of his warrior abilities revolve around his sword. Take off 2 of his ammunition. And I think he's just gonna shift this way 5 feet, and that'll end his turn. That'll bring us to the top of the round with the dragon, who is going to use half its movement to stand. As it sort of rears up, and as you begin to hear the wind across the desert pick up, and almost beginning a bit of a sandstorm obscuring the immediate area.
Oh, I don't like that.
Everyone's visibility becomes reduced.
What does that mean mechanically?
In this particular case, any attack is at disadvantage.
Okay.
In this particular case, because it's just hard to see even up close. He will
Run away from the bear? Go back in the hole you crawled from.
He used half its movement.
Do you think they can understand us if we speak to them? Other dragons could. It's worth a shot.
Not all dragons are created equal.
That is also true.
It will circle Fig in good animal standoff fashion.
Hell yeah.
Big, you could
It
circle
will
it, and if
actually-
it circles you again, you can bring it to Cirion's melee range.
It will actually move back away from you, Fig,
Oh.
so I believe that will trigger an attack of
I
opportunity.
was gonna
for
say,
you.
get back here. I'll do my claws.
Disadvantage still.
10.
10 will miss.
I should have done another bite to make. Oh no, it's already afraid though, so.
Yes, it is still feared.
Now it can't walk back toward you.
It will use its bite against you, Fig, at disadvantage from fear.
Hmm?
13.
Haha!
When he like, I can never tell if it's like a natural 20 or a natural 1.
Yeah, right?
You dodged a natural 20.
Oh.
Thanks to
We like
the
that here.
frightened. So the first attack, he bites out at you with a 10-foot reach, and missing your bear form, and with its back legs reaches out and sort of does like a mule kick in the direction of Cirion, not with disadvantage.
Oh. That sounds
The
painful.
22 will hit. Wow.
No.
That sounds about right for poor
That's
Cirion.
a miss.
As Cirion sort of maneuvers around with his bow at a down ready position and sort of turns and sees the dragon moving, and all of a sudden the back legs come kicking out towards him and connect in the center of his chest and just knocking the wind out of him, dealing from the claws 18 slashing damage.
Oh.
To my knowledge, he does not have. I don't think he has any sort of defense at this time for that. All right. Just action, movement. It is going to roar out. Dungeon Alchemist, oh hi, this is a map from you guys. I made this in Dungeon
I
Alchemist.
was just
Hello.
writing that.
I just happened to look over to chat. I'm like, oh my god. Excuse me while I go show all the other maps I've made for this campaign.
The
Bear
dragon
with me.
fight can wait.
Can
That's
we all stop collectively trying to make carbonated beverages go up my nose for the rest of the night? That's almost another one, but I successfully swallowed first.
We gotta pump those numbers up. We gotta hit a new record of
Some
carbonated
rookie
beverages
numbers.
up the nose.
it is going to roar out into the air and end its turn. Malvhor. Everyone now at the end of its turn is no longer feared.
Oh!
I know what I said, Imp.
So no longer being afeared. I'm going to. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling. I'm going to use my action to don my shield.
Okay.
And stowing my bow and switching for my broadsword. I don't know why that's not centered. Okay. I'm not gonna run up that close yet, but I will run up to here. And I'm going to use my bonus action to give a gift die to Cirion. Actually, no. I'm going to give it back to Locke again.
Okay.
Because he's no longer afeared.
That's true.
So he can potentially get sneak attack off now.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Wunderbar. Locke.
Okay. Question for you, Mr. DM person.
Yes. Hit me.
Does... Okay, come here. Anyway,
Put him up.
I'd lose that fight. I'd know better. You're a little better trained than me. And in a lot better shape than me, so... Bad combinations for me. Large creatures have reach, correct?
Not all large creatures.
Or a larger threat zone, I should say.
You've seen this one make attacks from at least 10 feet.
Okay. Then that pseudo answers my question in and of itself, I believe. Because my exact question was going to be like, so if I get behind that thing, do I have flanking right now? But no. Because Vig doesn't have that reach. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. We'll start with the fun then. Since I'm not scared anymore, I'm going to stow my bow, whip out my sword, and attempt to stab you down.
Go for it.
Stabby
Members
stab.
of the members of the House of the Hammer of Wrath were known for slaying Balrogs. I might as well add a dragon to the list.
I mean, what's a dragon after a Balrog? Really?
I mean, really. It's more of a
There
mockery
weren't
than
exactly
anything.
many confirmed kills for those things. Where are you at, broadsword? There you are. Click.
16 will miss
You-
as the
Hold
hide
on.
is just a
I was
little...
even as I was reading that saying I wanted to. You beat me to it, Bri. Am
My
I still
bad.
allowed to
It's a
roll it?
D10.
Yeah. My bad.
Okay.
I'm normally better at waiting.
Oh!
26.
26 will hit.
For 11 slashing.
11 halved. All right.
I just need that nat 19 or better, damn it.
Same though.
All right. Anything else? Bonus action?
Yeah, we'll do that. Bonus action just to disengage.
Okay.
And that'll be
Fig-
my turn.
Cool. Now that I am no longer feared,
Ferd.
yeah, afraid. As that happens and as the dragon backs away, big Fig Bear is going to dig claws into the desert sand, give a mighty roar as her bear eyes kind of reflect and flare, and go into a fury as bonus action. And then this bear is just going to charge at this dragon and start with a kind of tackling it in with a bite attack first.
All right, go for it.
Now that I'm in a fury.
I don't like the voices on the wind.
I know.
It's just Saruman.
Right? Is this normal? Yeah, this is normal.
Do you move up to 5 feet to close that gap?
I do. Yes, I said I charged. 17.
17. As you run up, well, it's at disadvantage from the sandstorm currently.
Damn it. Hold on. No, wait.
Natural 1. You open your maw to bite, and you inhale the sand that is blowing around.
Okay, it's still afraid of me, right? Because
What's the condition from the
so
ability?
it says until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, so at the end of this turn, it will no longer be frightened.
So it's moot to have it roll again, since
It
this
can't
was
be
a
feared
miss.
Twice.
That's what I know. I'm just making sure.
It doesn't
Okay.
stack that way.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'm gonna cough up sand, and in the middle of doing that, I'm gonna do another large bear claw bitch slap. See if I hit.
All right, go ahead and roll at disadvantage.
Right. 21.
21 hits.
Good. It gets to make another strength or dexterity save now.
20 slashing reduced.
I'm missing on the right attacks and hitting on the good other ones.
The reason the dragon is so tough is because Fig is so tough.
Yeah. Dex or strength saving.
And the DC is what again?
16.
16. 17.
Oh,
Stay standing this time.
plus 2 damage because now I'm in a fury, or +1 for half, whatever.
Okay.
Because I heard you say 20.
Yep.
That no, you're good. That's all I got.
All right. That will bring us to Cirion, who can now do what he likes to do. But on the end of your turn, the dragon is no longer feared. Cirion's going to stow his bow and draw his blade and two-hand it like he does. And with flanking, we'll attack with advantage with Vigdis. Double 24 will hit, and then a 27 will hit.
It's not disadvantaged because of the sand for him, right? So it's
You
the
are
25
correct.
or
So that should have been a straight roll, which 24 and 27 still hit.
not the 25. That would have. Oh, okay.
That would have been at disadvantage. The first roll in straight rolls is what we look for.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Does it? You don't sound happy with that ruling.
I thought it was at disadvantage, which is why I got confused.
It's at disadvantage, but he has advantage from flanking, so it cancels out to a straight roll.
Right. Okay.
So
I
the
missed
first
flanking
roll-
for whatever reason. Yeah.
So 24, 27. And he's finally able to use his radiant damage, which, in my humble opinion in this setting, is overpowered as fuck.
You just want to be able to cut through anything with no resistance? Radiant damage.
Oh, do they resist your slashing damage? Make it radiant slashing. Alright. Alright. That will end his go for now. Which will bring us to the top of the round as the wind sort of dies down and the sandstorm subsides. But you hear the sand shifting and a slight growl and rumble from behind near the large hole that was made as two
mate comes up.
Two long worm dragonets enter the fight.
Oh,
fuck no.
They look like they just got back from a long day at the office.
They look how I feel.
You just
But that's they enter at the top of the round.
Oh no.
Long worm dragon, after that assault by Cirion,
Hit me!
is going to mostly Cirion. Cirion did over 30 damage to it.
yeah. This is why Cirion dies nearly every
doesn't-
fight.
Radiant damage
that's
from
right.
warriors ignores all
I already
resistances.
forgot it was
full
radiant.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is why he takes so many hits in the fight, because like it's like that's a lot of damage, and then you gotta kill
Like,
him.
I'm not playing this game anymore.
Yeah.
So it's going to turn to make both attacks at Cirion.
What's your policy about killing characters who aren't here?
We're about to find out.
That's unfortunate.
As it whips around as Cirion attacks sort of its hind legs and its shortened tail. It doesn't have a full length tail like some dragons do. And he lays into the dragon with two attacks, and the dragon immediately shifts around to face him and lunges out with its mouth and then immediately claws him. Both will hit with a 22 and a 20.
Oh.
This is after I
total
just made the
of-
bastard armor.
Yeah, for a total of 21 damage.
Oof. I know where his health. I know where his max health is about, and oof.
Yeah, Cirion's not looking good after 3 attacks from the dragon.
Damn. This is
might-
about normal, and he's not even here.
He might be able to take one more round of attacks.
Mm.
He is a glass cannon.
It's going to use its bonus action to use its fell speed ability
Excuse me?
to disengage.
Mm-mm.
To move its 30 feet of movement this way.
Oh.
Is it really still functionally disengage if it leaves one and enters
So-
another?
The fell speed says the dragon may take a bonus action to disengage and move its speed towards an enemy it can see. So it basically disengages to re-engage somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Versus like what rogues and treasure hunters can do, just disengage, fuck you. There's no requirement. This one requires it to move towards another enemy. But that will end its go. Malvhor.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to walk around to the other side, just like that, never leaving its reach. And I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna call out. I'm gonna just say, Cirion, could use your help over here, kid. And I'm gonna give Cirion my gift die this time with my bonus action. And I'm going to use my action to dodge.
Okay. Locke.
Well, this just got real easy for me to decide.
I've set you up. Go for it.
Yeah, you did. So it's just a straight roll because of the sand still, correct?
The sand has died down. You now have advantage.
Get a crit. Sneak attack crit. Let's go.
Please.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Hmm.
19 will hit.
Or 15 damage. I don't know why it treated that as thrown in this case, but hey. That was definitely not what I did.
Dragon's eyes on
Same
me.
roll, same damage.
Locke just runs up and just stabs it.
All right. Anything else?
You know what you must do, Fig.
I want to barrel roll into this bitch.
Barrel roll.
Yeah, I'll bonus action. I will bonus action disengage to make room for Vig.
All right.
Next.
Go.
You run up. You run up
you-
and attack it, and immediately start running away, and the dragon literally just.
What did I say? Stop! I'm trying to fucking survive this night. This has been a long.
I was gonna say you were attacking the dragon, then you turn around and you just see this coming right at you.
All right, Fig, you're up.
Like I just said,
That was so close.
Locke's gonna look behind him as he disengages, and just big fig bears just coming at him. Yeah, I'm going to barrel roll into this bitch. I'm gonna start with I wish I could tackle like a Pokemon.
You have to train your bear form.
To tackle.
Yeah, you gotta learn it.
I
Like
keep
what
wanting to
Laura
charge
Bailey
like
had
a.
to do for Trinket.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rush up to Lizard here. And I want to, yeah. Wait, so narratively speaking, I guess, based on your last attack of what it did to Cirion, was it like kind of like digging into the ground or something trying to reach Cirion, or did I mishear that? I thought it got like low to the ground. Never mind, forget me, whatever. I want to bite. Where do I want to bite?
Bite its tail and just like a dog, just rip.
Right. I want to like go for the face, I guess. I don't know. Just
Okay.
like, yeah, I want to go at the face.
Go for it.
This is straight roll now. Or am I flanking?
Yeah,
Yep.
I made
flanking.
sure that you could be.
You're flanking.
I'm here to give the flanking bonus. That dodge flanking bonus.
What the fuck? 15.
15 will miss.
Well, guess what? It gets to do a wisdom saving throw now.
Jeez. DC.
This one's 11.
To be fair, the DC is very low.
It is low.
To be fair, it has a very low wisdom.
It has like a
Good.
50-50 shot.
This is what, frightened?
Yep.
It's frightened again.
So as long as I keep missing my bite attacks, there's a possibility of it being afraid of me. This has never worked out so well like this before. Usually everything hits.
It is nice
All
to
right.
get something on a miss, because then it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
waste.
It's a very nice ability.
Yeah. All right. So I snapped at its face and it missed. So then I'm just gonna, I'm going to swipe in from the side and try to pierce my claws into like the side of its belly with the claw attack.
All right, go for it.
24.
24 will hit.
Great. Now it makes a Dex or Strength saving throw.
So 13 damage total.
Yes.
Okay. 19.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine. I think that's everything for me. Fig Bear doesn't really have any bonus actions, so yep, that's me.
Okay.
I'm just
That brings
all
us
angry
to-
in its face.
Brings us to one of the dragonets. It's gonna use 20 feet of its movement to go there.
Oh, does it have a breath weapon?
I swear to God.
Matt, I hate you.
It's not like I spoke it into existence. He stopped at 10 feet away. We
No,
know.
you've spoken into existence.
We know they have breath weapons.
Actually, hang on. Is that what I might have mismeasured. Give me 1 second. Alright, no. It's going to use its movement to go here. And then use its action to dash to 15 feet here. And that'll end its turn. Second one will use 20 feet of its movement, or 15 feet of its movement to come here. And it's going to use its hatred ability as a bonus action. Specifically, hatred against men of Gondor.
Oh, no.
And gain advantage on its attack roll
But it has disadvantage because
against
I'm
that
dodging.
specified culture, so it will cancel out.
Yep, so just
as
a
it will
regular
make
roll.
It'll make a bite attack.
Roll single digits.
I'm not gonna worry about it, but this is interesting. Disadvantage because of dodge. Advantage because of his ability, but advantage from flanking as well. So he technically didn't need to use that bonus action, but that's on me. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
That's fair.
9 piercing. Might as well use the bite sound bite. But that will end his go. It'll bring us to Cirion.
Oh my.
Who
It was either really
is-
delayed or...
It was.
It's a build up.
Yeah.
Where's his stat block? He's gonna use his second wind.
Oh, buddy.
Which apparently he does not have an ability programmed for that, so I don't actually know what he rolls right now.
It's a D10 plus fighter level. D10 plus warrior
It's a D-
level.
okay. I will advise him to make something. 1d10.
Actually, yeah, I think he's always manually rolled it.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. And he is not multi-classed. Whoosh. 15.
Thank
All
God.
Yeah. Whoops. All right. Let's see here. That was his bonus action. So I think this is a very serious. Oh God. Does Cirion attack the thing coming at him, or does he ignore it all and go headlong towards the dragon? What a question to ask.
Hell yeah, he ignores it all and goes headlong to the dragon.
All right. Doesn't have advantage this round, but he does have a D10, correct?
Yep.
All right, he will make his first attack with Vigdis. 22. He will not use the D10. Second attack. 19. I mean, he doesn't need the D10 unless it can be used on damage, which I don't believe it can.
But he keeps it till next turn. Lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. 37 damage. Good lord.
That's why I gave it to him.
Oh my god.
I need that. We need that damage.
He's gonna get raffle stomped very soon.
He healed himself for 15. It's fine. All the ads, everyone should be attacking him.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
He will use his action surge and make 2 more attacks. First one's a 26. Will hit. Second one.
Add that
13.
D10. Add that D10. Take that D10 back.
The 26 will hit for 11 radiant. All right, that will end his turn. That will bring us to the top of the round.
So he did 48 points of radiant damage.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I mean,
Yeah.
while the rest of us are doing like minimal because
I've
of
done
halved.
0 damage.
I don't keep track of what I do. Basically, if I can keep things on me, I consider my job well done.
I feel like if I can give advantage to allies and make sure they can get off their sneak attack, I'm doing my job.
Right.
Priorities. Everyone's got their own.
Because I only attack once and do like
Right.
5 damage, so.
All right.
God.
As the top of the round
Oh no.
comes,
Oh, Cirion.
the howling wind picks up once again as the sandstorm rises, obscuring everyone's vision. It will make 2 attacks at Cirion. That is what it'll do. It is precisely what it will do. What is Cirion's AC? I haven't had to look until this
Like
point.
15, if I had to guess.
16 thanks to the new armor.
Wait, I was gonna say it didn't go up.
It went up from Locke's efforts.
I know.
If
So
it
it's
was-
16.
Yeah, because it was 14.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Dragon rolled exactly a 16
Oh.
on the bite. And then with the rend on the second attack, it was a 20. Dealing a total of
90,
Just tell us he's down.
Nighty
Just
night,
tell us he's
Cirion. Take a
down.
nap, sweet
Yeah,
prince.
Just
29 damage between piercing and slashing.
That's like
oh my god.
half his health.
Let me do something real quick.
I know his health is below 70 because I have more
It
health
has
than he
to be-
does.
So is it
That
his
sec-
sword?
That
go ahead.
second wind saved him.
Yeah.
He is still up, but Cirion is looking extremely bad.
Hey, I mean, he just gotta get
as-
2 more hits on the dragon, and that's GG.
As the 2 attacks lay into Cirion as it bites deeply, breaking off bits of the armor around his arm, and then the claws cut across the chest, opening up bits of the leather protection underneath. Bits of the metal go flying across the sand, landing across. And
Locke's
the dragon,
watching from afar.
The dragon repositions itself, and then looking around, uses its bonus action and begins to burrow into the sand, disappearing.
Oh. Locke's like, I just made that.
Those that choose to take it can take an attack of opportunity that was not a disengage, but it is at disadvantage with the sandstorm.
I might as well take it.
I'ma do it. I'ma do it.
You know Cirion will do it.
14.
14 will miss. Fig? Natural 1 will miss.
Get 2 natural 20s.
Cirion.
Roll 2 natural 20s for Cirion.
16 just barely misses. But that ends the dragon's turn. Malvhor.
Okay, that changes things a little bit. I'm going to circle around this dragonling then. Opening it up for a nice good old stabbing, and I'm gonna take the dodge action again. And my bonus action, I do have 1 more gift die, and you know what? Locke, it's yours. Go do some killing, kid. Go do some killing, kid.
Kid.
Yeah, that's not my nickname for Locke. Go do some killing, Locke.
All right. Locke.
Yeah. I can't stab dad, so I'm gonna stab baby. So flanking cancels out the that and the sandstorm cancel each other out. It's just a straight roll, right? Okay.
Correct.
Oh, I know why it said that last turn. I clicked my dagger, not my broadsword. That makes more sense.
Oof.
Would you have done more damage? Probably.
It's debatable. At most 2 more, so I'm not going to really.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. If we get it down to 1 HP and you want to do a gimme and put it at 0, cool. Otherwise, not concerned.
All right.
It's that precise.
Carry on.
15 on the little one.
15 will miss.
Hey, good thing you got that D10.
Yeah.
Did you get? Kevin just messaged us.
What do you?
Anyone want to tell him he can pop in when his character's about to die?
25 hits, right?
25.
25 does hit.
You've been rolling 10s on these.
I have. So 24 damage, 24 slashing.
I told him to go for it, but I apologize in advance.
He just said he just heard he must be watching stream. Who wants to tell him?
So 24 slashing.
Yup.
Let me
He's gonna get here just in time to watch the sands part. The dragon comes up and eats him.
Oh. Guys, what I meant? What? I got the popcorn. Sorry, I'm late.
Nope.
What the fuck?
24 damage into like the soft side of the hide.
Draw aggro. Draw aggro. Draw aggro.
Pull him off the bench.
And then I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Go for it. All
Oh
right.
wait, no, there's a bear. Sorry, I will disengage.
There's a bear.
Move.
There is
a bear.
another dragonet though.
No, there is. Yeah, so you don't have to. Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
what Fig's planning to do, but
That's fair. I'll
Actually-
stick with what I had said regardless.
What I had in mind actually involved Cirion, so now I don't know whether to wait or not, because it would have
well,
been
it's
if
your
he
turn,
agrees.
so
Okay, so I'm like super, like, Fig is angry and stuff, but as always, she's very concerned about Cirion's well-being whenever it gets to this point. So I was hoping if I could do some sort of bear indication to, like, have him, like, hop on so I can keep him safe and, like, be cover or something for him.
You want to be his
are
mount?
you asking to give Cirion a bear mount?
For now, so that he can stay out of trouble.
You know what's sad is this isn't the first time I've seen this in a game.
I'll allow it.
Like, I don't want him to die.
His movement's reduced to 0, so wherever you go, he goes.
Yeah, that's
Rider,
fine.
he might be subject to athletics or riding checks as he.
It's fine.
I guess now it's up to him.
I want his ass safe.
Oh, he's on.
Damn it, report.
Not
It's not
good.
good, Captain. It's not good.
So the good news is,
The whole ship's underwater, Captain.
The good news, you've done a shit ton of damage to this thing.
Oh no.
The bad news, it survives on the rule of the jungle. So guess who its target's been?
The cameras are all messed up now.
And now we got a break. Fix the overlays for Kevin to be in the back half of the fight.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
13 HP. Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's a damage report if I've seen it,
13 HP? Holy crap. Anyway.
Let the record
disappointed
show
about
that
the
I did
single
have you use your second wind, and that actually saved you.
Woo!
You're down your second wind, and you're down to your action surge.
Oh, cool. So this thing has a fair chance now.
Yeah.
He said at 13
Damage
hit
my
points.
armor. And by my armor, I mean the armor you're wearing. I am not happy.
Did you hear my idea as you were coming in? That I'm
No, I
offering to
didn't think.
Cirion? So,
Oh, sorry.
you know how Fig gets like really angry at how reckless you get, but she's still concerned at the same time for your well-being? Well, she's extra concerned about it now, and so she like kind of lowered herself slightly. It's my turn. She lowered herself slightly to like offer you to get up on her back so you can stay safe. So you can like ride a bear mountain battle right now.
I mean,
Also because
oh.
I will kill you if you die.
Hmm.
I went through a server crashing and a patient being an asshole for this.
Yes.
All right, I'm in. Let's fucking go, kids.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
I'll say Cirion can use his reaction to mount the bear.
Perfect, because I would like to stomp on this dragonet in front of me after that as my action.
As you let Cirion climb on top of your back, you just see in the distance, like poking out like a snake or a diglet, looking out in your direction, going,
Fuck.
Dig,
Me as bear holds up a claw like this.
So other things you've missed tonight is Impi trying to kill me with pop up my nose, followed by every one of these fucks doing their best effort since to make it happen again.
It's been a good combat.
It's been, yeah.
And this fucking dragon face thing is what Brian keeps using at the most inopportune moments for me.
Hey, Matt, can I just?
But it's such a
apologize about the
perfect
cameras?
face for it.
No worries.
I mean, it's a great face.
It really is.
I couldn't get it like the girth I wanted for the actual like size of the long worm and everything. But this is I like the face that just gives like.
It's just like, what you doing?
It's the sus face on top of
What you-
everything else.
It's
Actually,
such a
yeah. Lindsay, can we get an emote of this boy?
Sure. Why the
Long
fuck
worm
not?
sus.
I'll work on it tomorrow because I have other things to do. Like someone has asked me about emotes before the new year, and I need to get on that. So sure.
When you learn animation, you can make it pop out of the ground like I just described to. Diglet,
That will be my first. I'll make it my
Trio,
first
trio,
animated emote.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
What else on your turn, Fig?
Right, I'm attacking the dragonet in front of me because, yeah.
Okay. Which one's in front of you?
What?
this
I don't
context?
know. The dragon's currently in my face. Let me click out of it. Oh, this one.
Okay.
So I let this fucker's now the stream mascot. So yeah, I let Cirion get on my back, and then I make a turn, and I want to do like whack-a-mole, just go poof with both.
Go for it.
Is it sandy? Is it sandstormy right now?
Sandstorm is up, so disadvantage.
God damn it. 18.
18 as you run up through the sandstorm, and you see this silhouette shape of a longworm dragonet, and you just bear down on it with both paws. 18 will hit for
Cool.
18 slashing.
Yes, and it can make a strength or dex save since it hit.
Strength or
Or-
dex?
Yes. 16 DC.
Now, why did I do that? Okay, fair enough. 14.
All right, it's knocked prone.
Oh, God, this is
Perfect.
the encounter I designed to gauge at what point do I need to balance shit to you guys.
Hi, me again. Cool. Now that it's prone, I want to bite the shit out of it with my second attack. And now it's straight,
All
right? Straight roll?
Straight roll.
Because
Straight roll. Yep. Yep. It's prone.
22!
will hit.
It's for 15 slashing.
15.
And that's my turn. I'm going to kind of look around at all sides and just give a mighty bear roar while making sure Cirion is safe and secure on top.
Yeah. So for the purpose of this, Cirion, your
This
speed
is my
reduced.
safe space.
Yeah.
Your speed's reduced to 0. Anywhere Fig goes, you go. You can use half your movement. Well, I won't say it's reduced to 0 because you can use half your movement to dismount. But unless you dismount, you can't move. And you might be subject to certain checks.
I'm in.
All right, so that ends your turn. It brings us to the dragonet, who will use half its movement to stand.
No, I whack it back down.
No, you don't.
Just smack.
Could you imagine a bear having the
No,
same
how'd you get up
reflexes
and
as a
big?
cat?
Yeah. No, and the big, like, windy, like, arm motion that cats do too, where they're just like, no, like, slam dunk.
It's going to bite out at the bear with a 23.
I bite back. It hits.
9 piercing, halved to 4.
Oh, right. Okay.
You're in a fury, right?
I am. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I haven't taken damage since the first round, so I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, most of the dragon attacks against you missed because it was a standoff
Well,
with fear.
And then I was missing, and Cirion wasn't, so they switched priorities. And I'm like, no, but I'm there.
Cirion drew aggro.
That'll bring us to the other
Cirion had to take a little
Dragonet?
sabbatical, but I'm here.
who has
Not
to
you,
see if he
Siri.
gets his-
Fuck off.
He's gonna roll to see if he gets his hatred ability back.
Oh, I got plenty of that.
Okay.
Does he have hatred of elves or just men of Gondor?
Be determined.
Yeah. It is going to attack Locke with its claws for a rend with a 20. Dirty 20.
Damn. That
For
hits.
8 slashing. And it will meander this way.
Interesting choice.
Cirion, you're on top of a bear.
Can I use my sword to swing at this dragonet?
You can certainly try.
I will
Go
certainly
ahead.
do so.
Go ahead and give me a, before you make that, since you're used to riding a horse, not a bear, and there is a sandstorm, just give me a either athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
Okay, I will do acrobatics, and I will say this will be one-handed because I'm trying to hold on to a
Okay.
fig bear with one hand while trying to swing. Like, oh shit!
I just have this image of Cirion
This is great.
mounted upon Fig, just going death.
You will.
Who's Ash's sister in League of Legends that rides the giant polar bear?
Oh, oh
Before we go on, can I burn inspiration to get rid of that nat 1, please?
Sure, go ahead and roll. It's
That's
just a
up
straight
to
roll.
inspiration if you get rid of it.
Wait, what?
Go ahead.
You
No,
can
I was
burn
making
your
a joke.
inspiration now. Just roll a straight roll now with.
Okay.
Well, you rolled with your sword. You want athletics or acrobatics? You
Oh,
rolled
I'm an
your
idiot.
attack.
Okay, hold on. Let's redo that. Sorry, I totally got lost track of when we started talking. Sorry, acrobatics.
All right, 17. You're fine.
Okay, so roll sword.
Yeah, I'll be nice. Let you re-roll your sword.
I mean, I'll take the 20. I'll take the burn inspiration. Honestly, I will.
Do you
It's
like
up
my
to you.
sword?
What is it, DM? Sorry.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll take the 20.
All right. 20 burned inspiration. 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bammo. One-handed.
One-handed. 17 did more than two-handed.
Heyo.
So weird.
So you reach down from atop the bear and slash across the back neck of the dragonet, and it sort of screeches back in pain as blood begins to coalesce and pour down into the sand.
It's Ronnie.
But it is still up.
By the
Still
way,
up, motherfucker. All right, I'll fucking do it again.
It bothered me. I had to find it. I had to remember it because I'm so far removed from the game that I forgot the name.
Oh, okay.
Sejuani.
Oh,
Why?
Natural one came back anyway.
I was gonna say, it's like, fuck it, I should have stayed off.
All right.
no,
Anything
I
else
don't
you-
want you to die, you fuck!
The disadvantage has nothing to do with riding the bear right now. There's a sandstorm affecting visibility.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm like, another nat 1. It's like, god damn.
I want the
You
dragon
get off me!
to come out of the sand like a fish and just snap Cirion off the back of Fig.
No.
I'm gonna roll an animal handling check. I'm pretty sure Vig is like, fuck it, I'm bucking this motherfucker off. Get off.
You get
Shoot.
you get off and I kill you myself.
Can I do
Alright,
combat
any-
with Vig? Just like a side
can.
story?
It's PvP.
Let's do it,
Besides
and you
anything
will
else, Cirion.
lose.
I will lose, but I'm gonna make sure you have a scar to remember it.
Any movement or bonus actions?
Well, you can't move.
Fucking bonus actions. I
He
came
can use
back
half
in
his
the
movement to
chaos.
dismount, essentially.
Can I
if he
dismount
wants
and flip Vig off so she can kill me?
So I can
No.
kick him in the face and break his face?
I just dealt 17 damage to this thing. What do you want from me? No, I'm sorry, DM.
Before you
Alright.
got here, you dealt 40 damage.
You did, yeah. Now there's like
I saw a quick math before I jumped on, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually doing work.
I imagine if this banter was actually happening right now between Cirion and Fig of like, you get off, I kill you myself, it's somehow Cirion understanding Fig going, and everything, and just Cirion going, what do you want from me?
No, Fig just looks back as me, like, side-eye bear style and be like,
Yes.
sorry.
I love it.
That will bring us to the top of the round as the winds die down in the night, as the sandstorm subsides.
Good.
Do we have a friend coming back?
Oh
I
god.
don't know, do you? I don't know.
My turn? Oh,
No.
I heard growling.
God.
Oh! The earth is angry. We have entered phase 2 of the fight.
I was about to
Oh
say, you know,
my
that's a phase transition.
God, the music change.
As the sand begins to rumble once again, and similar to how the encounter started, an explosion of sand and a large silhouetted figure emerging from the ground lurches up beneath the sands with a roar. And as the sand sort of like hits all of you and begins to dust from the air again, the roar is quickly followed up with a lurch from the mouth with a bite attack to the rider atop the bear.
God damn it!
You put this into the world, Matt. Even if you did, you did.
We salute you, Cirion, for your sacrifice.
With a 22 to hit. As the dragon emerges from beneath the sands and it catches all of your attentions, and you all look in that direction, and you see the neck lurch out 10 feet towards the rider, and you see the jaws clamp around Cirion between on the torso and dig in as it deals 21 piercing damage.
Gentlemen and lady, it has been a privilege serving with you.
As it pulls him off atop Fig and
Oh, I'm going the way of
Grips.
Theoden, dude.
grips down into him, and almost like a dog playing with a toy, whips its neck back and forth 3 times in his mouth, and then tosses him 40 feet into the sands.
Before I go, and this doesn't have to do any damage, can I just get a quick poke with my sword, just like towards its jaw?
You can certainly try, yeah.
Like I said, it won't do any damage.
Yeah.
Just for narrative purposes.
Yeah, no, you desperately, with like maybe as your arms were clamped in, you reach for your dagger and just trying with minimal motion, just trying to cut yourself free. But your last thing is your vision begins to blacken and begin to tunnel and fade. You're thrown through the air 40 feet from Fig and land into a sand dune, just a ways off. You are unconscious.
At least I had a soft landing.
I tried. Oh.
I appreciate it, Fig, and I tried making up for it, but I fucked up.
Now I have to.
So hard.
Now I have to kill you myself.
It'll follow it up with a rend attack on Fig with a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Rolled shit damage, 9 slashing, reduced.
2.
4.
Okay.
That one, its turn. Malvhor.
I'm going to. This is kind of why I don't like being first in initiative, because now I gotta make the decision. Like I know like what like Locke might do, but I gotta make the decision for Malvhor. And the decision Malvhor would make is
can hold your action.
Huh?
You can hold your action.
No. Malvhor is going to. Malvor's going to use his action and dash across the sand to get to Cirion's side, provoking maybe 2 attacks of opportunity.
All right, the dragonet will attempt a bite. Now I'm rolling. With a 24.
Oh.
Yep, that hits.
12 piercing.
Ooh.
Oh no, the 2 Gondorian men.
And then an opportunity from the dragon itself with a bite as well. A 14. Misses. As you run through the sands and you hear the clasping of teeth just inches from your back.
And I can't do anything this turn because I used my action to dash, but I'm gonna get down to the sand to Cirion. I'm just gonna start I'm just gonna start patting him on the cheek and be like, kid, don't give up, kid. Not yet.
You see a scorpion just slowly crawling up my neck.
Locke.
Okay, well, since Malvhor did that, I will bonus action disengage. Oh, it helped if I switched back. And then take a bit of a roundabout route to get back behind this guy.
All right.
And I'm going to finish what Cirion started on this one.
Yeah.
All right.
I also have a question as a player.
Okay.
Does the radiant damage come from his class or his weapon for Cirion?
My weapon.
Duly noted. Is the sandstorm still going on? Perfect. Let's absolutely destroy this thing.
There we go.
What is it? I'm not looking.
It's a natural 20.
It's a 20, or it's actually a 19, but it's a crit. Or 31 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Feel free to narrate how this one dies.
We'll go ahead and make this a very appropriate way for this to play out. Locke basically comes up behind it and in a running pass going towards Cirion, just angles the blade down and rakes across its neck while continuing as much as he still can towards Cirion. Which, that would be the end of my movement right there.
Alright. That dragonet as the almost orangish brown blood pulls from its body and just splatters across the sand, wetting the dry earth. It falls to the ground.
And that's all of my actions. So.
Fig.
In a total rage after seeing what that dragon did to Cirion, Fig is just going to, in a scrambling fury, just ram into this dragon while making sure she's in between it and the others. And just do this, like, I can reckless attack, and just... I just realized that.
Bear Fig is just looking at her paws.
I was getting into describing narratively, and I was like, oh, it's just reckless swipes, and that's when I went, oh my shit, I can reckless attack. So...
Have you been forgetting that, or?
I completely forgot this whole time, this stream.
Oh boy.
It's not like not reckless attacking has helped you not take damage, so.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
right.
Whatever. But no, this now works because now the stakes were raised and now she's extra pissed off. So reckless.
All right, go ahead.
This makes more sense because I was like, I usually get advantage on my attacks. What's going on?
26 will hit.
Okay. And so that bite attack especially, I'm going to do what it basically did to Cirion. I'm gonna clasp my jaws around its neck and then just shake wildly as I like a dead animal and then use my claws to go rake into it as I do that. And then so claws, that was right, the bite was 15 and then 24
will hit
for 14 slashing, and it needs to make a dex or strength saving throw.
Unnatural 20.
Damn it. Okay, it's fine. I believe that's my turn. Yeah, I just want to... Is there a way I can just totally prevent it from it getting around me or toward the others or something? Like, I totally want to impede in, like, its path.
No, get creative.
Based on the sand. All I got is move, well... I'll think about it, but that's my turn because I don't have anything for bonus actions and it's just more movement left, so I don't think I can do anything in this turn.
All right, that will bring us to the one dragonet who will dash to use 40 feet of movement to get there, and that will end its turn. Cirion, I need a death saving throw.
You got it, DM.
Are you still doing whispers or?
Oh yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Fucking do that. Just go ahead and type //GM roll, and then just do 1d20. That's all I need to see.
GM roll, one word?
Yeah.
Oops.
Unless you got physical dice on hand and want to take a picture and send it to me. Alright. I see it.
Oh no.
I mean,
thank you for the reminder, Lindsay.
He's only rolled two natural ones already. What's the chances he just rolled another?
Matt, stop talking.
All right.
You do realize this is me we're talking about.
He already rolled, so I can't speak into existence. It's already happened and it's been observed.
But next time.
That will bring us to the top of the round as the sandstorm picks back up. The dragon.
Come on. Come on.
Going to move.
Bears in your
here.
face. You bitch.
I want that sound bited too. I need that for people.
It's going to bite at Fig.
Uh-huh.
A natural 20.
All right.
Math. Sorry, hang on. I'm bad at math. 25 piercing damage.
Halved?
Yes, you can. You may have that.
Oh, to what?
It's not cat damage.
To 12.
Oh, shit.
What?
I've been taking damage off of Fig's hit points and not Bear this whole time. Hold on.
Do
I
we
need
even
to
have
be
bear form?
Hold on.
Hang it. I'm gonna wait because this could determine what it does.
I started at 10.
Are we sweating yet?
Shit.
I came in a filthy mess. What's a little more?
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do minus 86. We are fine. Okay, I'm still in Bear,
Bear good.
but not for too much longer.
Bear good.
If I'm doing my math right.
All right. Well, then it will use its second attack to rend at Malvhor with a unnatural 20
That hits.
for 17 slashing.
Ooh.
As the claws rake across your back, and the blood sort of splatters to the sand as you hover over Cirion, almost poetically, as if the attack were coming at him, and you shield him with your own body.
Oh, okay. No, we're okay.
It could use that, but it doesn't really get it in any different situation, so that will end its turn. Malvhor.
I'm going to use my action to staunch the bleeding from Cirion's bite and attempt a medicine check.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Stabilize it.
Help me. Am I dead yet?
Now, as far as I know, like 10 or higher is a success. Do I need to burn my inspiration?
I don't know, do you?
My inspiration is always lower. Cirion, this is your
For
life.
that one time you were at it once, so it literally had nowhere else to go.
Exactly.
I do my best to not say success or failure until you make a decision on inspiration.
Cirion, the odds are I roll higher because I rolled a 9. The odds aren't great that I roll higher, but the odds are there.
The odds for everyone else are higher. The odds for you are infinitely lower.
Look, man, I'm just gonna say the sea calls to me. I'm just saying.
What?
What you doing, Malvhor?
I want
I'm-
to take this time to thank my fans and everyone who has supported Cirion through his character arc.
I'm not gonna use my inspiration
Wow, fuck you too. I'm kidding.
because my track
you
record
did-
isn't great. I got about 50-50 shot going either way.
As you get raked across the back from the dragon's claws, it almost knocks you forward a little bit more onto his body, and you fight through the pain, and you begin searching the body, wiping the blood away, looking for the actual entry of wound, and you eventually move through past some of the underlying armor that's been broken away, and you find something, you tear off some cloth, and you begin to wrap and just apply pressure. He is stabilized. Cirion, you are no longer making death saves, but you are unconscious still.
Oh.
Fine. Thanks. Yay.
And then I use half my movement to stand up and face the dragon. Shield on my arm, sword in my hand once again, looking this dragon up, and I'm gonna say, "You will not have him."
Nice.
And that's where I end my turn.
I like that.
All right, Locke.
I have a fun question.
Yeah.
So I now, as a player, know, is Locke already familiar with how Kevin's sword is?
So, here's what I'm going to say, because there is a gray area with the actual ability.
Okay.
The way it is written, it says, you have truly become one with your weapon. It acts as an extension of your will and will not be denied. Any damage dealt by this weapon is considered to deal radiant. So it sounds like it can go either way, but the fact that the ability is called Force of Will, I'm inclined to say that is only something he can do.
Okay, and that's why I wanted to know, like, if that was something.
Yeah. But
okay,
yeah.
won't be as fun.
How lit would that be, though?
That's so
Broken as
overpowered.
shit. It's already broken as shit.
Yeah,
Sneak attack, radiant damage.
Even I have to admit, it's like I am a glass cannon. I get hit by the wrong breeze, I am dead.
Yeah, your radiant damage is the reason why people keep going after you. Because you're the only one that keeps hitting when like the rest of us are having our damage halved.
Can you imagine how much fun I'd be having right now with Radiant Sneak Attack?
Oh my gosh.
I think Brian would quit.
That was the thought process here. However, I will assume
attack on an extra.
I will
attack on an extra 200 hit points to all NPCs ever.
I was saying, Brian, how much?
But I would assume it is known between the time they've spent together everything that yes, that would be a unique to Kevin effect. So
yeah.
Like I said,
bonus
wrong
action
breeze,
to
I'm
dash.
Okay.
And I'm going to get over to this side of it, so it's now pincered between me and Bear.
Okay. Okay.
Still at advantage, correct? Or did you say the sandstorm kicked back up?
The sandstorm is back up. It is a straight roll.
Straight roll. Got it.
Woo!
Nope.
Hard to find real estate.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's it.
with everyone buying properties to rent, real estate is hard to find.
I was under the impression real estate was free. Fig.
I am very angry. I'm gonna move over, get closer this way, and I just want to grab this lizard by the throat with my jaws and fling him to the other side of the desert. How can I do this?
You can certainly try.
And then I want to fling it. No. Instead of flinging it, I have to sneeze.
This is the world's smallest kaiju fight.
I want to, grab its neck by my jaws, and I want to go Hulk versus Loki on it and keep smashing it into the ground until it doesn't move anymore.
You can certainly try. Go ahead and roll attacks at disadvantage.
Oh, no, reckless. I'm recklessing.
Straight roll.
This is what I want to do. Because it keeps going after my friends and not me, and it pisses me off.
And this, friends, is why we don't allow the 5e feats into this, because imagine if Bearfig had Sentinel.
Right. It'd be terrifying.
That's why playing a druid's fun in 5e.
You're not moving anywhere. You're not moving anywhere.
All right. You know what? Can I use inspiration?
You can do whatever you want.
If you choose to.
I'ma do it. I'ma do it.
It's not up to me if you can use it or not. It's up to you.
I'm gonna.
The rolls since I made my medicine check have not been great, so I'm glad I didn't use my
20 will
inspiration.
hit.
Okay,
So
so that's
19.
19 slashing. Clawsies. 26
Okay. 26 will hit.
for 22 slashing, and that lizard needs to fail a strength or dex save. Do it.
19.
Do it. Okay, fine. Oh, that 26 was almost a crit. Damn.
Mm.
All right, I think that's my turn. I want to. I just want to, like, I don't want it near my friends. I want to just butt in and get it out of the way. Can I force
It's
it
a
out of
large
its
creature.
space? All right, I'm done.
What's your strength? What's the bear's strength, Fig?
19 plus 4.
Okay.
Why? Meanwhile, as I'm doing that, I'm just like kicking sand back at the dragonet behind me, just like, go away.
Yeah, it's actually gonna take a bite at you.
Who?
The dragonet.
Oh, okay.
It's its
whatever.
turn.
It's fine.
Thing you're
I'll
trying to ignore that won't let you ignore.
I'll just kick it in the face.
It's a little ankle biter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
pretty
just
much.
Smash it in the jaw with my foot.
For a 23 for 7
Oh.
piercing.
Oh.
Reduce to 3.
Well. Okay.
A little sad for it. But it's going to sort of like circle you this direction.
Oh my god, stop getting close to my friends!
I mean, you all bunched, so... all I had to do was throw one body into the sand and you all went to flies on shit. But that'll end its turn. Cirion is unconscious. That brings us to the top of the round. The sandstorm dies. This is an interesting predicament. Very interesting indeed.
3 tasty meals to choose from.
Yes.
No!
Yes.
One is spicy, one is angry, and one is just old.
Now here comes the fun. Which one's the old and which one's the spice?
I'm spice. Fuck you. I am the spice.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
So I'm just not on the menu then?
Cirion's not on the menu. You were spice, Locke.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Malvhor.
Because you're already down. He's talking about the 3 left standing.
I don't give a fuck. I'm so spicy.
You see...
You lost your
You
spice
see
when you
it's-
quit drinking.
You see
No,
its
you're
neck-
salty because you're a pretzel right now.
You're
for being
beer
salty.
battered.
Okay, y'all deal with this. I'm gonna fucking say that, okay? Alright, bye.
Sorry, Brian.
You see its neck rear up and its head tuck in as it looks like it begins to build up something within its throat. And begins to open its mouth wide as it begins to roar because it doesn't have a breath weapon, and it's gonna make 2 attacks, one at Fig and one at Locke.
Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's the intent. A bite at Fig with a 26 for absolute shit damage of 10 piercing, reduced to 5.
Okay.
And then the rend on Locke, which is an unnatural 20 for 16 slashing.
You literally keep getting me with 1 by 1.
I know.
I increased my AC for this reason. It's fine.
It's got a high bonus.
Yeah, unfortunately, if anything less than a 30 AC, we're basically all glass cannons, Kev. Don't feel bad.
Yay.
Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. It's gonna use its bonus action to use its fell speed once again and disengage. And use its movement to technically re-engage with its 10-foot reach over here, Cirion. That will end its turn, Malvhor.
Malvhor is just going to step to the other side, and he's going to reiterate with the point of his sword that Cirion is not on the menu.
That checks out.
Just stab up at him. That's it. That's my whole turn.
Locke.
Yoink! Because we just keep playing this game of musical chairs around and ring around the rosy, basically.
One more down.
It's a dynamic battle.
It's not wrong. We're all gonna be dizzy by the end of it, but...
Yep.
I actually have to move the camera, so...
Damn
You
it.
have advantage.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that's why I said that, so let me
Uno mas.
straight roll again. And I'll take the... If I hit, I'll just take that first damage.
Oh.
Mm.
Nope.
12 will miss. Unfortunate.
12 will miss.
That your turn?
I can't find a good way to logic this, so yes.
Alright.
It's
Fig.
like I'm gonna hide in its own shadow.
Sandstorm could have helped you.
Yeah.
While
Keep in mind.
While Locke has its attention, I am going to roar in just pure anger, and as I'm roaring, Bear is dwindling back into Fig, as Fig back in her human form unsheaths her new axe and just makes a bounding leap onto the dragon. I want to use my axe to find purchase into the dragon and get on it.
Alright, so you shift out of bear form.
Uh-huh. So yeah.
Come back into fig form.
Uh-huh.
And you charge at the dragon.
Yeah, but I want to like jump and get on it, but use my axe as an attack to find purchase in its skin and hang on.
Okay. As you move up to make the attack, it will trigger an attack of opportunity from the dragonet.
I don't give a shit.
With a 17.
No.
17 misses.
Yes.
Got shield now. Got that shield now. All right. You run up through the dunes and atop the sand. When you get to the crest of the dune, you jump and leap towards the dragon, who stands with its chest proudly protruding and its head sort of angling down towards Malvhor and Cirion. Go ahead and make your attack.
Reckless. Thank you, Paul.
Advantage.
I might need it.
When you tell the dragon that it can't have a snack.
Right. This axe has a name. I didn't hit advantage, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Dare you.
25!
25 will hit.
You keep getting so close to critting.
I know.
What's the enchantment on that?
But it's...
What?
I know, but it's already set in my settings for 19. This was an 18, so it was still one off.
Because I thought you had a 19 before it was keen for
No.
range. Oh. Sorry.
Wait. Hold on. Let me double check something though. You can roll.
Pulling out all the tricks.
It's like we've nearly died or something multiple times.
You can roll one additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a No, I can just roll extra when I crit. So I didn't have that scaled down already.
You missed your crit by 1.
And I did that as bear before. Yeah. That was my last one. So whatever.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll your
25.
damage.
For one-handed, so for 8 slashing. Yeah, I'll wait and see what you say, like if I landed on this motherfucker or not. With what I wanted to do.
You want to be like scaling it, like gripping onto it?
Like I want, so like the way I envisioned it was like if this was like dragon and its neck, Fig was having her axe like using the axe to like sink into the neck, like how you throw in a thing for rock climbing at the top.
Yeah.
And so she wanted. Thank you. And so she wanted to then, after getting her axe sink into the dragon's flesh, she wanted to use it to get on top of like the shoulders and neck area, to be like literally standing on top of this creature. Do you have two attacks? Yes.
All right, I'll rule of coolness. I'll say you're in the middle of it, so you might, depending on how things go, you might not stay on it by the end of your turn, but you're currently there.
Fine, so cool, I'll take it, because the way that I have the axe in, as I'm getting up, I want to dig that axe in so it goes round the flesh of the neck and just start doing this long, this gash across it or around it for my second attack.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Where everything is adrenaline rush. No, I meant advantage, you bitch! 19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 slashing.
10 slashing? Reduced to 5.
Is this fucking thing down yet?
Tell me a story, Fig.
Are you shitting me?
Let's go.
No one dies till
5
later
was
in the
exactly
campaign.
what it had left.
Damn.
All right,
Oh, we almost got to use the pity damage. Almost.
Yeah, we're almost there.
So
While you were gone, Kev, we realized I landed a hit and I rolled my dagger instead of my sword, so I could have potentially done 1 more damage. So the agreement was, if it was down to 1, we would count it. Otherwise.
Ooh.
So as Fig, Fig leapt from the top of the dune to, like I said, make purchase with her axe in the flesh, and is using that momentum to just keep driving the axe around the neck, like she's literally carving it off, like as a round, so to speak. And so to just finish it off, she's going to keep doing that. And when she lands on top, she is going to see the cut that she already made along it. And she's just going to, in a fury, where she cut at that top of the neck, just hack and hack and hack until she hits bone, and then keeps going until it lops off. The whole neck.
Drive the axe repeatedly into the neck, and you just initially are met with resistance, and then that sound of attacking slowly turns into a wet sound as blood begins to pool and splatter up onto you with this dark brownish orange blood that just splatters the axe in your whole torso and face as the dragon sort of stammers around trying to keep its footing, and eventually as the neck begins to, the tendons begin to separate, holding the neck in place, it falls to the ground and it sort of reverberates about, and dust sort of kicks up from where its body falls.
Yeah,
but
the whole time she was making angry, like ugly guttural noises too, just like out of sheer fury.
But
and Matt gets another story to the Epic of Fig.
Dragon Slayer.
Now she's just completely covered in blood. That's probably the most she's ever been covered in.
I mean, is it really a dragon? It didn't have breath, so...
We don't know.
It's a turtle slayer. This is more like an adamantoise in my brain than a dragon.
This will bring us to the dragonet, who now must make a... What?
I still have a bonus action, technically.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check if I can do anything with that.
Shield bash or move.
Can I use...
Shield bash the body.
Oh, I can move. That's right. I'll use my bonus action to dash. Right? I can do that. Where'd it go? Fast movement. No. That was a thing.
Are you moving towards the dragonet?
Battle charge. Yes. When in a fury. Okay. Yes. So then after all that, what?
You don't need to dash. You have like 15 feet of movement left.
I just want to get in the bitch's face so it doesn't attack anybody.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go right there and be like, and that's my turn.
All right.
And
One
it
more
circles
time.
around you like everything else.
What was your turn
I
again?
know.
That will bring us to the dragonet, who has to make a wisdom save at the beginning of its turn.
Oh, I could have shield bashed it. Oh well.
It succeeds. And it will make a rend attack at Fig with an 8.
I don't think that
Ends its
hits.
turn. Ends its turn. Cirion is still unconscious. Brings us to the top of the round. That dragon is dead. The sandstorm kicks back up. Malvhor.
Walk to the far side of the dragon and stab with sandswords up.
Yeah.
Regular
Straight
stab.
roll. 26 will hit.
5 slashing. Pink.
All right.
That's it.
Locke.
You just made it harder on me. That's just rude, Matt.
I could have moved a little bit more.
It's fine.
Might be.
Too late. It's okay. So we're gonna bonus action hide in plain sight at disadvantage because exhaustion.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll. Still a 20.
Oh no, it's a 20.
Oh my
And
god.
then I'm gonna go over here. And I need you to tell me just before I roll at this point. Does it see me or no? Just to save us both the effort of multiple dice rolls.
It doesn't.
Okay. So normal sneak attack.
19 will hit. 23 damage.
Holy shit.
Nice.
So you just drive the sword into like sort of the underbelly and get a good amount of penetration as the blood begins to spill out onto the ground.
Now be it.
Fig.
I want to. How's it looking?
It is gushing blood.
I will make it gush more blood with a shield to the face as a bonus action.
Okay.
To start with.
Straight roll.
Not if I reckless, because she's angry.
Okay. I'll allow it. There's a lot going on.
Oh wait,
Waiting.
I can do shield bash as a regular. I don't have to. No, I'm gonna do that as my regular attack.
Okay.
Just smack it in the face 3 times.
Yeah, just like Cause why not?
Has a keen axe. Decides to shield bash.
Yeah, I used it on the dragon.
16 just barely hits.
That's nice. 8
So 8. All right.
again.
16 just barely hits.
10.
Is dead.
24.
Is dead.
For good measure, damn it.
Double tap. Triple tap.
Exactly.
She has a point.
6.
Stop it.
the clouds part. The DM looks down. Stop it.
Deeper in.
Fig, 8 is enough.
Fix just going and you guys are like, hey, it's dead.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, I'm
Fuck are
not.
you to tell me what I'm doing as a character right now while you're covered in blood doing that?
I'm not getting involved in that. You can stomp around.
Carlock letting off some steam. Ah!
The final enemy in the night, from what you can tell, is slain.
Holy
all you
crap.
hear at this moment is the howling wind along the night sands of the desert, as you all take a breath, trying to regain your sanity and your strength from that encounter. That's where we're gonna take a break.
Oi, vey.
Shit.
It's hard being a ruler, but it is good to own land.
Ooh, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. I'm a bear.
We need
Rise.
to leave.
I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. Look at me bearing around.
And latch onto you. You take 5 shadow damage.
This is not the hug I wanted. Alright, let's make attacks at him.
Roll them dice.
You missed my birthday, bitch?
Be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes, I...
Turn your little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
Probably go up on sale tomorrow. My donut! I got it. I lost it. I dropped my donut.
Now where do they keep mapsies? Regards.
Oh, come on! Oh, well, guess I'll just kill myself. Talks amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so
Are we there yet?
I think that way might work.
Are we there yet?
Kevin, you're fired.
Don't have us talk amongst ourselves then.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a role-playing game.
Beyond your years, my lady. I really wanted the bird. Someone get me a bird. Someone go on a hunt and get me a bird. Someone get me a bird. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright. Hello?
My queen, a gift from the Southlands.
That's a bird!
You're welcome, my lady. Just know which house gave that to you.
Oh my god. Chat is screaming at you now. Wow.
Said the thespian.
Meh. Oh no.
In Lindsayisms.
Audience meh? Chat meh? Oh my god.
I think you've lost it.
I need to stop doing things on stream. Adventure.
Now let's take a moment here and listen in to the teams mic'd up.
That's mine. Fuck you!
We're gonna get a quest from Wynn. What kind of shady stuff is he involved with?
The fangs of
In my
smog.
younger years, I was a master assassin. I have made lots of enemies.
Kiss
All right, this is
ass.
a send it one.
Yeah, it's ascendant, but it's all about timing and finesse. Not like that, you fuck! Don't you dare, you son of a bitch! Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I'm just trying to jump to the fucking... I just want to get up. I just want to get up to the... Just let me get to the ledge. Just fucking let me get to the ledge. I swear to fucking God. Just let me get to the goddamn... Thank you! God! Talking about that earlier. I found the code.
Where? I want to see where it's hidden.
It was behind the gate.
Like we suspected all along.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Taking a break.
Duck.
There is a pause button, you know.
Duck.
Just took a bit
Yes,
Those
that's
are all
better.
the
Back into the
clues I
action.
would have used, which is why I got really excited.
She claims that she is of a particular tribe of hobbits. What is that tribe?
Crap. Oh, man, it's on the tip of my tongue. I really gotta start taking notes. I think Brian's doing this. Start making me take notes like this motherfucker. You know what? The Green Tribe.
Incorrect.
Written down.
Okay, fine. I'll start taking more notes. Fuck y'all.
Just like that. Health back. Go back. How is everyone? I'm doing. Why are they back?
You hear something.
Thank God I am half in the tank.
Can you read it?
Yes.
All right, hit
It'll
me.
take more than this to stop
Okay,
the
I'm gonna do my
strange
best to describe
brigade.
these. These are hard.
We hope.
Okay. Especially because I'm a little tipsy. So the first symbol is a blob with no hat. Does that make sense?
Apparently not.
And just a common tax for the patricians. Sire, no, it's poison! It's poison, you say? Ow.
Take a look at this map. Want a better look? Oh, look at that. Can I jump into this?
Gravity take over, but there's that. How the hell do I get... Oh shit! Oh shit, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it!
I feel like maybe I shouldn't, but every time I use my inspiration, it goes down by one.
We need a rest in peace.
I'm gonna
right now.
I'm gonna stop using my inspiration.
Oh, you're asleep on the job! Oh, you fool. You absolute fool. Poor fellow. Well, it'll be really unfortunate if he wakes up. Oh. Oh, uh-huh. Shit. Shit. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. Fuck you. Go back to sleep. Fill out into fur as her whole form begins to shift slowly into one massive adult brown bear. Ooh. Rise, Vigdis Erendil Bjornsdatter.
Oh boy.
And bear the name of your father, Bjorn, as you are now the matriarch of your kin, the protectors of the forest, and those that will hold this land across that. From this moment on, your people will be known as the Bjornings.
Oh shit!
I'm a bear!
I shall stand with you. Shit, you're on your own.
Salutations, listeners. My name is Professor Benjamin O'Toole of the Waterdeep University and Arcane Institute. I'm known for being an educator, philanthropist, gentleman, adventurer, researcher, and now a conservationist. I wish to express my concern as of late in regards to the dwindling population of the majestic owlbear. These beautiful creatures are all too often poached and hunted by so-called adventuring parties for resources like hides, arcane foci, and experience. Here at the O'Toole Owlbear Conservation, we are making a difference with our foster and breeding programs by taking in orphaned cubs, no, chicks, Juvenile owlbears. Our volunteers work closely with the owlbears in our care until they are of age and suitable for the reintroduction to the wild. Without our, and potentially your, intervention in this matter, owlbears could very well disappear from our force. So, how can you help us in our effort in preserving the Aves mammalia? You can get involved in this effort by symbolically adopting one of our owlbear juveniles. Your donation will go straight to their support and care. Take a tour of our facilities and read our various literatures to educate yourself on this wonderful creature. Write to the lord or lady of your land and encourage policies that protect such wildlife. Learn druidic magic and swear to the safeguard of the wilds and all the creatures that live inside of it, vowing to the defense against the brutal adventuring parties who go hunting for these gentle creatures in such a barbaric manner. And in that vow, you follow an ancient druidic path that eventually leads you to the spirit of the forest, and they bestow upon you the power to take back the lands that once belonged to the beast and the bird that roam upon this realm. Recycle. Please help us in this noble effort. For more information, please direct all correspondence via a sending spell to the Office of Conservation at the O'Toole Owlbear Conservation. For inquiries regarding my research, Adventuring Days, my latest publication, speaking opportunities, private lessons, book club, and knitting circle, please forward your sending spell to the office of Sir Benjamin O'Toole of the Waterdeep University and Arcane Institute. The O'Toole Conservation name, logo, and image are all protected licensure and owned by O'Toole Philanthropy. Use of this without the express written consent of Sir Benjamin O'Toole could result in legal action, a failed death save, a gentleman's acknowledgement of a worthy adversary for being outfoxed, and or loss of consortium. Side effects of druidic magic can include uncontrollable vine growth, sudden fascination of fungi, inability to revert from wild shape, body odor, an acquired taste for good berries, splinters, tanking for the party, depression, and or becoming one with the elements. The O'Toole Conservation is not responsible for anyone being maimed, eaten, killed, or disfigured by anyone attempting to approach owlbears. Please do not contact our officers with liability claims. We will cast silence. We mean it. Casting and speaking with animals within our facilities is strictly prohibited except by authorized personnel. We will take legal action.
Look, can they really go anywhere?
You did that on purpose.
Jeez. I did.
Welcome back. Before we progress, I hope you enjoyed this evening's session and all the fantastical sounds that have been blessing your ears that are not our voices are all courtesy of Battle Bards. So everything from the epic music and the dragon sounds and the soundscapes from the desert winds that you've been hearing comes from a service called battlebards.com. If you want to bring a little next level immersion to your tabletop games, whether they be in person, online like this, or anything to that effect, you can go ahead and get yourself a BattleBards Prime subscription. You'll get 20% off in-store purchases, access to a soundboard, which is what we use here on AdventureCheck, and the ability to upload your own audio if you're somebody who's into that sort of thing and create your own voiceover scripts or music or even soundscapes and stuff like that for everyone else to use. BattleBots.com. Check out Nightbot. It'll tell you where to go. All right. So, let's return back here as the Fellowship has probably catching their breath with deep, heavy breaths after this fight. You have a longworm dragon and 2 longworm dragonets slain in the sands of the Haradwaith, but one of your companions also lays in the sands unconscious. What would we like to do?
Smack him in the face till he wakes up.
Why do I feel like I'm
Yeah,
back
that sounds right.
again?
Cirion, you take 5 bludgeoning damage and you're making death saves again.
When I slap you again and again and again, and now you're dead.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, every slap crits.
Oh, we're going back to 3rd edition coup de grace rules? If unconscious, automatic crit?
Yes.
If my wish list is a short rest.
My wish list is stop making death saves.
Well, that's already happened.
I would like to, I want to take some time, before I sit down for any potential rest, to go through the, I guess the bodies and see if I can, like, get any, like, scales or find anything that might be, like, fun or useful. Teeth.
Harvest the
Teeth
meat
and
for
scales.
food.
And the meat, I was thinking that too.
And the blood for water.
But no, I am not. That's a little much. It might be
Hey,
a
you do
little
what you got
much.
to survive in the desert.
I mean, that's true. But yeah, I want to
Blood pudding
see...
gonna be canon in Middle Earth.
But yeah, I want to go through the bodies and see what I can salvage, repurpose, all of the above. And that face goes on a wall.
Right now, it's gonna be on your back, but someday it'll be on a wall.
Wait, I got it. Anytime we come across more Hardrum, we just hide behind a sand dune and hold up the head and just like, hello, and see if it's.
You can make a little
away.
sock puppet.
Yes. It's like what the stage crew does in a Little Shop of Horrors when they're Audrey 2, when they do like. Anyways, yeah, I'll take the head too. Why not?
Okay.
Scales, teeth, meat, head.
Okay.
Imagine just walking the desert road and finding a headless dragon.
I mean, it wouldn't be
Missing
the first
scales.
time.
Okay. What else we got?
I just want to take a short rest and watch over Cirion. Because I have no way to bring him to consciousness faster.
Are our horses okay?
Oh yeah, we gotta get our horses back.
They fled. What? Someone needs to find our horses.
Do you go look for them?
I'll go
will
look
when
for
I'm
them.
done.
I'll go look for them now.
How about I go look for them because y'all are torn up?
I'm not
I
torn up.
think post bear form you still took more damage than I did, Linz.
Yeah,
We-
but
we
I'm not.
can-
I just look torn up.
We can look for them together, Locke. Cirion's not going anywhere.
Vinny, you're already fat enough. We just went through this. Stop trying to get pepperonis.
Wait, what?
Cat. Bless you.
Bless you.
Aw. Oh, goodbye.
Kitty.
Mom called him, so he's distracted now.
Alright, so. Horses, dragon bodies. Short rest.
Okay. Okay. Alright. In that case, Cirion, go ahead and roll me 1d4. Yeah, just a 1d4, please.
One.
6.
No.
Very confused.
Yeah. How? Anyway, okay, sorry.
Yay!
Alright.
Yeah.
You'll wake up in 1 hour.
Yes.
Just a little afternoon nap.
Okay.
Oh no, Longmore, no. That's my bear.
Wait, so as he said, so like if the two of you are finding horses together and it's me going through the bodies while listening to that, I'll just take random scales and just like chuck them over to be like, hey, shush.
No. Those scales hurt. No.
How conscious is he?
That breath is hot. No.
He keeps talking. He's gonna get hit with more.
Alright. Locke, go ahead and give me an investigation check. You are exhausted.
What
so that is at
about
disadvantage.
what about Malvhor?
Fuck him.
Who? I sorry, I heard that Locke was going. Who's going to search?
Malvhor and Locke. Whether Locke likes it or
both
not, I'm
go.
also searching. There's 4 horses
Okay.
we gotta find.
Then I would say one of you at advantage.
Locke did just roll.
Yeah, so we'll take the 20, even though I rolled disadvantage technically, because I rolled before I thought that part, so 20.
So I would say it would be a straight roll with Locke because of all that, so yeah, 20. Okay. Takes you about 30 or so minutes to backtrack the direction you guys came from in the night. The horses were scattered, so you have to take time and actually find and locate each one, but you do successfully locate them all. Very spooked.
Cool.
I can understand. It was very spooky.
Yeah.
You want scales, meat, teeth, and the head.
I mean, the head's already lopped because of what I did, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Meat.
It's
teeth,
just the neck with it
scales.
too.
Do you have anything that could aid in harvesting those sorts of things?
I do have a dagger. And the wisdom of Auditor at my side.
Oh, you're gonna be like, my hands. I have a dagger.
I mean, I could.
Alright, but no specific tools or anything like that.
No. No.
Alright. Go ahead. You can either... Actually, let me just look at your character sheet real quick. Because I was about to say one thing, and I'm like, I don't know if that actually makes any sense.
The Auditor of Wisdom. Or Jesus. The Wisdom of Auditor. I said the Auditor of Wisdom.
Survival check.
Okay. Come
you
on.
are also exhausted, by the way.
No! I don't wanna.
I think you still have inspiration from Paul.
I do have viewer inspiration, so I'll go ahead and use it. Yes. Fuck.
Excellent.
Okay. 18.
Can only go up from here. 18, you rolled stealth.
Oops. Oh.
Okay, what is the
-2.
You rolled an 11, so 11 plus your wisdom is, or plus your survival, which is 4, right?
Yes.
Plus 1. This is still at disadvantage, so you need to roll again.
Oh.
You rolled stealth again. You're really trying to be sneaky about harvesting these scales.
I swear, I'm clicking survival.
Look, I'm the one that got up at like 4 a.m. today and dealt with executives. Haven't dealt with server going down. Why are you the one making sleeping mistakes?
Alright.
I swear! I hit survival, I swear!
So on the
you
first
just -2.
On the first one, you rolled a total of 16 with the D4.
Yes.
Right? Alright,
Yeah.
16. You are trying to harvest scales, meat, and teeth. Pick 2.
For the sake of survival, one of them will be meat.
Okay.
And then, do I have any concept or idea of what, between the scales and the teeth, what might be more useful? Valuable?
Value? Absolutely not. Not Fig.
No, that's true. That's true. That's player me talking.
Useful? I guess that depends on what your intent with them would be.
I will... Oh man, because I really want scales because I thought they'd be really cool to like give some to everyone and or like especially Locke for like armor stuff, at least narratively and whatnot. But like Fig really wants a tooth to add to her collection. I'll do the scales.
All right, you
It's
can
fine.
add 20 scales.
The head's got teeth.
That is where the teeth are. So I guess if you really want to game the system.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can add 20 longworm scales. 20 young longworm scales.
Okay. Young longworm. Okay.
Scallies.
And then I have 1 long worm head.
Yes. He's just riding on the back of your shoulder, looking at everything. Everywhere you go.
If I was a totally different character, I would just like in the middle of the night in camp just be like, "Hey, Locke." To keep like have it make the face.
That'd be a quick way to lose the head.
Again, if I was a different character.
No, it wouldn't bother with the
Cirion just be like, ah!
If she was a different character, but I was still Locke, I'd just steal it and go bury it somewhere.
I'm just thinking of Scrubs, where JD and Turk had the stuffed dog Rowdy. And then when people weren't paying attention, they would move him around to make people think that he's still moving and just scare him. So now you have like a stuffed dragon. Anyway, all right. So you got your scales, meat, teeth. You've retrieved your horses. What's next on our listy?
Taxidermy and Middle Earth.
Yep.
Look, I already got the wolf pauldron, so like.
Short rest.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Short rest.
Wait for Cirion to wake up.
All right. Short rest from the 3 of you then. Go ahead and roll your hit dice. Get back.
There is back.
Spent that come back on short rests.
I'll get all my hit die back, all my gift die back. Also, if you spend any hit die, campfire tales, you get plus 1d8 every hit die you spend.
Yeah, that's great.
Sorry, Cirion.
Oh.
I'm power napping like a boss.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh no, that's the worst I've
Burned it all in
ever
the
rolled with
encounter.
hit dice. Alright, that was 1.
Burned it all in the encounter.
Oh my god.
I know how I feel when I roll hit dice.
Oh, that's much. Oh, I thought I was Locke. Oh, that's still much better. Okay, I'm fine now.
Okay. I'm as high as I'm gonna go due to my shadow points.
I'm good.
Even without the campfire tales, I got exactly how much health I lost.
Yeah. Great.
All right.
Don't be a
not able
pretzel.
to burn hit die as part of this?
Because he's unconscious.
Unconscious.
Give me a standard.
Unconscious rest does not count as a short rest. Alright.
When he wakes up, I'll take the banner from him and I'll use its ability for him.
Yeah, really.
Alright, you guys spend the time after harvesting resources and finding the horses.
I don't even bother wiping the blood off of me.
That's right.
When Cirion wakes up, we convince him we all died and this is the afterlife.
I hate you all.
Okay.
Why don't you just put the dragon head in front of his face so when he wakes
Yes,
up,
yes, I was gonna say. Like, even Fake smirks at that and she'll be like, okay. And then she'll just hold up the worm head over Cirion.
Adventures in Middle Earth, Godfather edition.
Just a headless horse.
And so, like, I'm holding the head so that it's in front of Cirion, but that the neck that's still attached to the head is in front of my body, so he can't see me holding it up.
You guys spend some time around a small fire and do what you can to recuperate from your encounter. Some additional time passes. Cirion, you come to consciousness slowly at 1 hit point. And the first thing you see, as in your blurry vision in the night, is the face of the very thing that yeeted you 40 feet across the desert.
What the fuck?
It's okay, it's dead. So I peer my head around, but I'm still covered in blood head to toe, so now you just see a bloody figure.
Cirion's eyes are darting back and forth. The fuck did I miss?
It's dead. That's what you missed.
I feel like I need to make Cirion roll a con save for a heart attack.
I'm in. I'm rolling.
If you roll a natural 1, you instantly die. Oh. Damn.
I'm dead again.
1 point of damage. Starts dying.
Yeah, really.
Oh, alright. He does come to consciousness. 1 hit point.
Oh, look who's awake. How are you feeling, kid?
Like I was out of it for half the battle.
I mean, you kind of died. But it's okay.
Where the hell was I?
In the sand?
Yeah.
You were someplace I'm very tempted to send you back. That damaged what I just spent weeks working on for you.
Hey, it did. I'm gonna go like hands up and down, like my body, like it did its job, sort of.
Barely.
Oh, don't even imply that it didn't do its job.
I'm not implying it didn't do its job. I'm implying it did.
Sort of. You said sort of.
Well, I'm getting yelled at for it didn't, so you know it's not all on me.
You did great, kid. You without you, sure you had a little flirt with death, but
I do that a lot.
You do that a lot, but you're very powerful, and I think
why does death right swipe me?
Because you keep attacking forward and headlong into things with too much aggression.
And for some ungodly reason after all this time, you've not thought to grab a shield.
I don't need it.
I appreciate that thought.
As he says, I don't need it. I stick a finger in one of the open wounds in the hole.
You take 1 point of damage and go unconscious.
Okay. Point
Cirion
taken.
dies.
Point taken, Locke. God damn.
I don't think any of us have Atlas salve this time either.
Nope.
I got mine. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out one of my Atlas salve and apply it to myself.
I didn't know you had one.
All right.
I have 2. You fuck.
Had to. Now you have one.
He's does
at least the person who needs them has them.
Yeah.
And we didn't know.
He just dies. We find 2 Atlas salves on his corpse. This is awkward.
I think I would have been mad.
What do I roll?
Is it an Atlas salve or a greater Atlas salve?
Just regular.
1d4 +1. V small.
Does anyone have a pot?
Hey.
Like a cooking pot?
Or something to boil water in over the fire?
I got 5 full hit points. Fuck you is funny.
They were thinking about my question.
I don't think I have a pot per se.
Would there be something like that in our traveling gear?
We're looking for a pot.
Yeah, a pot or something else
Use one of
to
their helmets. It's fine. Same difference.
boil water in. Whose helmet?
They're Gondorian. They got them somewhere.
My shield might be concave. Might be able to use that if it's not made of wood.
Shield's a walk.
I like it. Is it metal, or would
It's
you
metal.
think it's metal? Okay.
I'm saying it's metal, and I'm putting it on Brian to correct me if I'm wrong.
It's up to you.
It's metal.
Okay. All right. Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take the shield. I'm gonna put it over the fire. Like, I'm gonna kind of prop it over the fire, so it's like you said, a walk. I will take some of the water in my water skin and pour it in, and then I'm going to pull out the Atlas powder and dump that in the water and have it boil.
Okay.
So that Locke and I can get the effect of it.
So your traveling gear does have a mess kit.
Oh.
Which probably has a pot in
Wouldn't
it.
necessarily contain a pot because it's usually smaller items, but it should contain a cup. So depending on what size you need, you can still boil water in that.
Oh, I'm already using the shield, so whatever.
All right.
I like to think you
needed a good sanitization.
I like to think you took my shield, you went through all this process, and you look in your pack and the oh well.
That sounds right. Yeah, just oh well. And I just put it away. Oh no, you didn't see that.
You throw the Atlas powder into the water of the shield while you guys sit around the fire for a while. It takes a bit to boil, but the water doesn't begin to bubble, and the steam coming off of it sort of dances through the air. It's a bit of an earthy scent, but oddly refreshing to two of you. Locke and Fig, you can remove 1 point of exhaustion.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay!
I had no idea what you were doing there, so I'm like, okay, I'll just roll with this.
I've had that powder for like 20 sessions and have just been waiting for an opportunity. It's one of the things that like Mana Ame's attendant gave us from forever and a half ago or something.
Great.
Yeah. Which I think the last thing I still have from her is a sweet cake. And the vial of death. What the fuck is this vial of death? Okay, I should have thrown that at the dragon.
Not what it's labeled, but yes.
That's what I labeled it.
I mean, it's in the items in your Roll20 inventory. Like, there's a handout for it.
I know, but we don't know what it is.
No, you don't. You don't.
After that, though, I will give scales to everyone. So each of us have 5 of the young long worm scales for whatever we want to do with.
Is this like currency?
I don't know. Sell it. Use it to build something. I don't care. I just thought. Memento or otherwise.
You got me curious. So is the vial of death the vial of red syrup?
Yes.
Okay. When negotiations fail, not to be used lightly. Okay.
Alright, so each of you have 5 scales.
I'm gonna try to use them as just currency to people in Umbar, and we'll see how they react.
Alright.
I've heard worse ideas from you.
Anything else this evening?
I'll
Nope,
give
I think,
Wild Stuff a carrot.
You see, just like I said, we met the threat with our steel, and we are still on the road. And now we have another tale to regale about the Fig the Dragon Slayer.
He says as she's trying to, like, brush off the blood that's dried, and she's trying to, like, brush the flakes off.
Fig the Bloodstained. The blood-soaked.
Yes, no kidding. This may take weeks to get off.
Well, I'm glad. We're all doing well. But I think it's time to tune in for the night and get an early start on the rest of our journey tomorrow.
Oh, how much meat did I get?
You didn't. Oh. No, you
I
chose
said...
meat and skit. Are you going... I guess let me ask what's your intent with it.
Cooking it and, I guess, rations, adding to meals.
Are you gonna do that immediately? Or are you hang on to it?
No, I'll do it immediately so it doesn't
I'd say
go horribly.
With the dragon meat, since there's large chunks of it, you can... everyone can recoup 5 rations.
Hey!
Hey!
Heyo.
How many rations have we used up to this point?
That's a good question.
That was even my next question.
About 19 days.
Oh!
So I'm -2.
Cirion is starving.
Yeah, we'll add 0. We'll add 0 rations then.
I'm at 3. Yeah. Here, I'll share some.
You ate my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
I chuck a slab of meat at Cirion's face when he says that.
Ow.
Pretty much. Now I have 2 rations. I'll just put me at 0.
Damage.
You die.
At this point again, a good breeze hits me and I'm dead.
Alright. It's bedtime.
Alright.
Both in-game and in real life.
Alright, so you guys camp for the night, mere feet away from a slain young dragon and dragonets. You awake the next morning with your horses a little bit sore, a little achy from the previous day, the previous evening, a few hours ago. But you continue on your journey, heading west, following what appears to be some sort of road through the desert. For the next 2 days, you travel through the desert, keeping to a southwesterly direction. And on that second day, in the early afternoon, you begin to hear the calls of birds. And then originally believing that the wind was still howling, you realize you're mistaken, that it's the crashing of waves. As you round a large sand dune, and in the distance along a coastal inlet from the shoreline, you see a walled city nestled in the western coast of the Haradwaith, one of the cities of the Corsairs. You've arrived in Umbar.
Ooh.
I need the guide to go ahead and make an arrival check.
Which
I believe is a D8. I'm just double checking because I didn't have that up in front of me.
I bypass the city and jump in the water.
I love this music.
It stings.
It stings, but I'm cleaning the blood off.
And arguably cleaning the cuts too, but...
The stinging means it's working.
No, I'm right as rain after the short rest.
All your wounds magically knit.
Yeah, right? Just dirty AF.
A
She's
D8.
felt worse.
D8 minus 2, please.
6.
6.
Nice.
Okay.
It's as high as I could roll.
Whoever is the guide in the next journey can add a +1 to their embarkation roll.
Ooh.
I hope you're writing that down somewhere, Brian.
Yeah, I am. I think Matt is too.
Not that it may not be soon, but it might not be soon. Don't want to forget that, just in case.
Where is... So, Fig, you're just running to the ocean?
Yeah, I dove into the water. I'm cleaning myself off. I'm cooling down.
I thought that was a joke.
No, I'm dead serious. I was saying it as an aside, so that like there doesn't need to be any attention toward it since it's late. But like she's totally doing it.
The walls that protect the city on the eastern side go off into the ocean in the river just a bit, and eventually end as the western side of it is staggered a bit for defensive, but a harbor and a haven for naval and maritime purposes. The road you guys follow feed into one of the gates of Umbar that appears as you get closer, and Fig peels off and makes a beeline for the ocean. Those of you that remain on the road, unless you follow,
I'm not following.
Edge closer to the gate. Relatively small gate, not anything the size of what Osgiliath or even Minas Tirith would have. But the gate appears to be open, and there's a handful of people gathered around that seem to be meandering about, coming and going. But two individuals appear to stay nearby at all times.
Guards.
I'll come back from the water after cleaning myself off and be drenched and give myself a little shake, and I'll be like, much better. And I'll pick the dragon head back up and keep walking.
Alright. You guys approach the gate as what semblance of a crowd was there, make their way through and into the city proper. With two of the individuals hang back, and you see their shaven heads on the side, piercings of silver and gold adorn the eyebrows and the ears. Their skin is darkened with deeply tanned skin, and their attire is adorned in loose-fitting clothing underneath of like maroons and whites and beiges, but the armor of a bit of a black leather with swords and daggers adorning their hips. It looks to be like soot or ash sort of painted beneath around the eyes. You notice that their attire looks somewhat familiar of individuals you've encountered in recent past.
Yep.
Ooh!
We've killed a bunch of them already.
Hey!
You get up close, and the two of them sort of close off the gate as they step out a few feet in front of you. And they stand there with their arms sort of crossed and just look at you, but they do not immediately address you.
Are they blocking the path?
Yeah.
The head's over my shoulder, but facing them.
Yes.
Can we help you?
Quite the contrary. Not often we get travelers coming out from this far out. What brings you out here?
We're seeking... We seek treasure.
Treasure? Looks like you might have found one already.
Oh, that! And I point to the head.
It was in the way.
Yes, yes.
You mean intimidation check?
Big?
Okay. What?
Yeah, Big.
Oh. 10.
Can I argue advantage because I'm engaged in the conversation as well?
No.
Okay.
Damn it. Pretty, please.
I believe it. Should catch him at a fine price at the markets. But treasure hunters, we have no need of that here. We're full up. So you best be trekking along to the next haven.
Well, that's unfortunate because we're expected.
Is that so?
What was that?
By who?
By who?
Yeah.
Captain Uban.
Captain fucking Umbar.
Captain fucking Uban, indeed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That fucking washed up drunkard. Oh.
Perhaps
Oh.
more better name.
Don't feel comfortable right now.
Hiring foreigners now. Oh. Oh. I needed that, thank you. I needed that.
Happy to help.
Alright. Well. I'll just pull on your leg. Far be it from us to turn any wanderer out from here. Come, wanderers, adventurers, vagabonds. Whatever might be chasing you. There may be no guarantee it'll find you here if the price is right. But you're among thieves, cutthroats, and mercenaries here. If you cause no ill will, you're welcome to stay as long as you fucking want. Welcome to Umbar.
And that's where we're going to end.
Oh, that was cool.
That's a good one.
That was cool.
I was curious where you were going with that.
Welcome to Umbar.
I'm glad you liked my "it was in the way" remark.
Yeah, I was just trying to be like nonchalant. Oh, a dragon? Nothing, no biggie. It was just, and then that's the energy I was trying to portray, and you were just like, it was in the way, which is like so callous, so careless, like it was beneath your notice, which is the vibe I was shooting for.
Okay, good. Like, it fucking bothered me, which it did in Fig's eyes. Fig, I think because of the dragonets and now this, I think she hates dragons now. Like, that's just canon for her at this point. So. Oh, yeah, and then the talking dragon that, like, put her down after she told her story. Yeah, she totally hates dragons.
You can still meet a nice one, you don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
You open your heart to this dragon, it's like, sucks, but boring. Frankly, I don't care.
It was rude. Oof.
Yeah, that would have started a fight. But that's where we're going to end tonight. We'll pick up next week and see how you guys go about exploring Umbar.
Oh, I'm so excited.
One of the cities of the Corsairs.
We finally made it. Yay.
You have arrived after a 21-day journey.
We stinky.
Not terrible.
I mean, we've been stinky for a long time.
Oh, so Fig is
your
extra
longest journey
stinky.
yet. So, roughly 825 miles.
Bathhouse episode? Bathhouse episode?
No! I don't like any of you that much. Besides, we already did that.
Another!
This is the perfect location for a beach episode.
Oh, I like that!
Beach filler. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a whole new place to explore, so we'll see what the trouble they get in. We will be live again on Friday, and then the whole gang will be back next Tuesday. So tune in Friday, and I'll give you the schedule for the rest of the week. It's a little teaser. So see you all next week, and stay proficient.